I don't want to cover the cute kitty's face. You know? Cute kitty is cute. Cute kitty is cute. Oh, I know. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Happy Friday, everybody.
There's only one true monolith. No need to say, we all know who it is. Just take it, yeah, take it, please take it. Just take it from me. We ain't got nothing when we're standing next to PB. There's only one true monolith. No need to say, we all know who it is. Just take it, yeah, take it, please take it. Just take it from me, we ain't got nothing when we're standing next to PB. She's a universe in a person, joyful yet so profound. But if she's standing outside Starbucks, you will know that Karen's running her down. Like the oxygen around us, we'll need some pumpkin berry around. Comes to telling stories we adore, I think PB takes the crown. There's only one true monolith. No need to say, we all know who it is. Just take it, yeah, take it, please take it. Just take it from me, we ain't got nothing when we're standing next to PB. An American professor in Vietnam. PB is a 37-year-old man. PB didn't feel well, at least it wasn't deadly. What PB started to feel was splenomegaly.
I can't pronounce that.
I have come to watch PB playing, but my tongue got caught in my teeth and I couldn't see what I was saying. When compared to Peeves, we are all pathetic. Wait, are you diabetic? Down, lay your sacrifices, open up the stream on all your devices of the monolith. Pledge your soul to the most empathetic. Wait, are you sure you're not diabetic? Monolith.
Hello. that work? Sort of. Oh, I see why I did that. Okay. Okay. Hello, I'm in an airport. I saw your stream last night, Tom. You were saying last stream before, but then I didn't see where you were going. Where are you? Man, I had a good cry. What is happening to Yorman? Yorman's in the middle of a fucking mental breakdown. Are you having a little mentee bee, bud? What's going on? This is 2 days in a row you've been very nice and emotional. What's going on? What's going on? Also, I was testing some shit for the overlay and stuff, so don't mind me. Did that work? Oh, look at that. Okay, but the chat's broken. Okay. Amazing. There we go. I'll just scoot you right next to me. There we go. How's that? Oh my god, they work. Everything's working. Yes! Deathless is insanely good, and I'm very glad that the whole cast was okay with making it a table story show. I mean, to be clear, Leo, it was always a table story show. It's just we were doing audio only, and then we were just going to have a cool podcast for y'all to listen to rather than live with our faces and stuff. Also, merch, best fucking shirt of all time. Just saying. I was also never expecting there to be another Tidal Blades show, and I'm super happy that we get one next week. Wishing you the best for the prep and the premiere. Thank you, Leo. I really appreciate it. I let my feels be feelsy. It's soon my birthday. Okay. All right, Yorman. Feel away. Believe me, I'm definitely not. Thank you, Sav. Thank you. Sav just sent me a message, said, I'm proud of you for putting goals on the screen. I don't know what they should be, though, because I've literally never done it before. So I just was like, this seems good. But also, I don't know what this one is up here. It looks like it's like I think traditionally it's a subathon timer, but it just looks so cool. So I was like, well, I'll see if I can hack that to use that in some way. Because it doesn't just include subs. It includes everything. And I thought that was, that's really good. Yeah, look at that. It looks pretty good. That's cool. Yeah, but I'd have to figure out how to hide the timer. Or maybe just set the timer to be like the average stream length or something like that. So that it's like, here's our goal for the whole stream today or whatever. I don't know. I'm giving it a try. Mostly, Sav's all like, I'm so proud of you. And mostly I only did it to fill the empty space. I was like, well, that looks okay, but it would look cooler if there was something there. So I'll put it there. I don't care about the reason. Yeah, that's true. Oh, whoa. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, wait, that's actually really good. Did that just update this as well? I don't see that it did. Oh, wait. It went from 4 to 0 to 9. That was 5 points. Okay, so that's why I like this one. So I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to make this one work versus the daily sub goal. Love the daily sub goal. That's wonderful. But it's nice to include everything together, like the subs or the tips or, super chats or whatever on YouTube and things like that. It just feels way cooler to do that. So I'll see if I can get that one working versus the daily sub goal here. So we'll just hide that one. It also looks pretty cool. So then let me also move this. Damn, that looks good. Look at my little, oh my God. I love it so much. Also, happy Friday. Yeah. So we can just leave design holes so PB can get money to eat. I thought about doing like, so right now it says current quest is to support the stream, but it does allow me to do like little mini goals. And so I was trying to think of ways of like just letting you guys know the projects that I'm working on, you know, like you are supporting me. Here are my current projects that I'm working on, which is kind of neat. Oh, also, hold on. Not that I live for Sav telling me she's proud of me or anything, but I'm just saying, wait until we get here, Sav. Wait, is this the wrong one? Hold on. I just realized something. Integral. Where is it? Hold on. I went out of my way for this. Is it this one? It is this one. All right, where is the monolith layer? Is what I call it. Okay, there we go. Aha! So please hold, because I fixed this. Monolith layer. Bam. Now, are you ready, Sav? It still says 10 minutes. I don't know why it's doing that. Look! Sav, look what I did. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Hold on. It's supposed to be that every 5 minutes, it does the, over here. Over there. But it's now every 10 minutes because I guess I fucked that up somehow. I guess I rendered it wrong. It's supposed to be on a 5-minute loop, goddammit. How long is this one? 13 minutes. 13 minutes. I rendered the same thing twice. Whoops. We're going to forget in 9 minutes. It's okay. I sped the video up. So we should be hitting it any minute now. Maybe I had it start at 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. I'm willing to stare at that spot for 10 minutes. Dear God, I sped it up. We're at the end of the 10-minute loop. Because I was like, nobody wants to see that every fucking 5 minutes. But the reality is we're only chatting here for about 5-10 minutes before we move into the game or whatever it is that we're doing. Very rarely are we sitting here just chatting the whole time. So then I was like, okay, Sav will be much happier if I move it to every 5 minutes. So I did do it. I guess I just rendered it wrong. Hey, Guar. It's been a hot minute. How are ya? Play the thing so that Sav can be happy. Do it. Do it. Ta-da! Oh, wait. There's more, Sav. There's more, Sav. I'm just going to sit here and sip. It should go for like 30 seconds to a minute, I think. And then it switches. Yes. Okay. Hold on now. Now, did that slide out? Did that slide off the screen or did it just pop up? Because then I have to fix it anyway. They're supposed to slide in and out. God damn it. It's all right. I will fix it. Look at that, Sav. Merch and coffee. Kofi. Okay. Is this personal growth? It is. Wait, it gets better. It gets better. Some of these we don't have commands yet, but I wanted to surprise Sav first. Deathless. Please go watch my show. Hold on. There's more. There's more. Huh? I'm testing commands. We don't have any of these yet. At least I don't think we do. But again, I wanted to surprise you first. And then Tidal Blades. Yes, I do appreciate a cup of coffee. Boy, do I. Speaking of. Yes. We are good with commands. Perfect. Although Tidal Blades, I think we want to say something like what day it's live. This is the big one. My system that I'm working on. You have no idea how crazy it is that I even just like, I have a little blurb I wrote too. Like, hi, I'm writing a tabletop system. We have 2 as well. There is no Tidal Blades 2. I'm so picky about this. It's not Tidal Blades 2. It's Tidal Blades. It literally starts probably the same day that the original started. There's time travel involved, okay? It's not Tidal Blades 2. It's just Tidal Blades. But also for commands, how the fuck does that work? Otherworld, we don't have it yet. Because again, I wanted to surprise Sav with the fact that I did it first. But yeah, basically it'll be like, you know, I'm writing a system and blah, blah, blah. And if you wait, Sav, it gets even better. Are you ready? So Stevie Ray Drawn, who is live right now, by the way, and everyone should go peep a follow. No, it's episode 1 because time travel. Trench. Silly. What was I lost my train of thought. The end is never the end is never the end. It always comes back around. It does get even better. Yes. Okay. So Stevie, my dear friend Stevie, has been pushing me. She's like, you need, and this sounds ridiculous, but I'm just going to tell you what the dialogue has been. Okay. I feel like everyone who wants me to succeed is constantly fighting me on like, you need to do this thing. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. But she was like, you need like a mailing list. You need an email mailing list. And I was like, no, Stevie, I'm not doing that. And she's like, okay, but for example, I want to follow you and find out when you're running a new show. Why don't you just send out an email that is only when you're doing a new show and is like, hey, here's the new show. This is what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. Or like, what about your system? I want updates on your system. I just want PB updates on the shit that you're doing and only send it out. You don't need to like do a fucking newsletter once a month or anything because I fucking hate those emails. But she's like, I need an email reminder of when I, want to know things. And I was like, I'm not doing that ever. I will never do that. I'm sorry. I will always disappoint you because I fucking hate email mailing lists. I messaged her last night and I said, okay, I'm ready. That's all I said. And she was like, let me write you a novel. People can choose to sign up of their own free will. I know, it's ridiculous, Mergs. I don't know what I feel like I'm forcing myself on people. I don't know what it is. Like, oh, I just don't want to, I don't want to talk about the shows that I'm doing up in your face all the time. But also, yes, I do. I want everybody to come watch Tidal Blades. It's going to be great. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's stressful. But also in the instance of like, I am noticing a trend where people are like, is this specifically with Deathless? People are like, oh, cool. VTM has like reality hopping. And I'm like, nope, that's mine. I wrote that. That's Otherworld. Please buy my system when it comes out. Like it's just that like idea of people are confused. And so I feel like I have to go out of my way to be like, I am doing this thing. I am writing this thing. It's going to be fucking awesome. So yeah, but the idea that people can choose to sign up is obviously, but then Stevie sent me a thing of like, basic practices for the mailer lists. And I was like, yes, this is exactly how I would want to run it anyway. But she was like, do subgroups a lot, which is the same in Discord, right? So it's like, use double opt-in. So when they sign up on your website, you have the service send them a confirmation email to just make sure that they did actually want to sign up. So that's pretty cool. And instead of just like a random flood of stuff. And then it's like you have one for each thing that you're doing. Like, hey, if you want to subscribe to this, you will only get an email when I have a new show coming out with the date and the time and a little blurb about the show, and that's it. And this one for merch, if you want that, or this one for table story updates, or I'm just making shit up now, or Otherworld. I'm very excited for the mailing list. Oh my God, Arcana, thank you. How do I say I support a question in your question UI, namely the current question? Oh, I know. I think I just left that up there because that's my sister. And a one-stop shop mailing list. Sort of. She says not to do a one-stop shop mailing list. She says that you opt into those specific categories so that it's not a flood of information. So if you're like only interested in Otherworld, you'll only get the Otherworld stuff, which I like. Oh my God. First of all, thank you for helping me realize I needed to fix this. Bam. Now the alerts will go on top of the hello. Thank you so much. I wonder if I could actually move the hello to like over here. That's kind of cute. No, I don't like the negative space over there. Stevie is a gem, yeah. I literally know nothing about mailing lists. Yeah, so Stevie's like a huge fan of the mailing lists. And also Stevie's from I imagine not since it's sponsored, but will there be any Otherworld stuff in Tidal Blades? No, probably not. But I have gone on record multiple times saying, and this is still true, that in my brain, the original story of Tidal Blades is like, I originally wrote the concept, not what I ended up running. Okay, just to be clear. I originally wrote the concept for Tidal Blades for C-Spire. Now, this is like huge nerd moment here. If you watch Gone, there is an episode where they play D&D and they're playing a game called C-Spire. In my head, I was like, that's the next thing I'm running and no one knows it yet. And then I was going to run C-Spire, which takes place on the other side of the world to Din, where I ran Kingmakers. And in my brain, and there are reasons for this, which I will go into later, I'll explain later, but on the other side of the world to Din, where it's all this like, you know, elves and fantasy and like high fantasy shit, you have the classic JRPG, Chrono Trigger, colorful, bright world that I think of for maybe Chrono Cross, maybe not necessarily Chrono Trigger, but the art of Chrono Cross and the color of Chrono Cross is really what I was going for oh, thanks, Bob, for C-Spire. And so I was like, oh, cool. And then I had this concept that I was going to run it in, and then it was just going to be, I think it's 500 years before the events of Kingmakers. Anyway, that's what I was going to do. I was going to run the original concept of Tidal Blades. And then, guys, I'm not even kidding you. I'm fucking around. I'm like, I don't know if my system's going to be done in time, you know, for me to be able to, you know, run something that I want to run. And, you know, but maybe I just do bare bones version, which is sort of kind of what I did for Kingmakers. So I was like, all right, let me just do whatever. And I'm fucking sitting there and my Twitter's open. And then I see the cover for Tidal Blades come up on my Twitter feed. And I was like, oh, that's it. That's the vibe I'm going for. That's the color. That's the, like the you know, mirth, right? The frog and the whatever. I'm not even joking you. I'm sitting there, I'm listening to fucking Chrono Cross music and it pops up on my feed, which is exactly what happened with Gone as well, by the way. I was like, I want to run Gone in my system to test it out, but I am not ready yet. And then I saw on my Twitter feed, Nibiru came up and I was like, oh, I live in a simulation. And so I adjusted the story for Gone and just put it in the system of Nibiru. I was like, which is what I always do. I'm like, we'll just hack it a little bit so that it works the way that I want it to work. But what was great about Nibiru was that there's a whole section that they didn't write about, which was the Umbra. And so I was like, okay, now there's a lake here. Now that like I just wrote the whole lore for the Umbra area, which is where they were, by the way. That's where they were. So it was like me trying to stay true to what existed in the other sections of Nibiru. But I would love to run a campaign in Nibiru proper, where it's not like my lore, it's the Nibiru lore, because it's very good. And I was like, God damn, like there were a couple of moments where I went, what if I just do Gone later and I just run this like Blade Runner-esque type story in Nibiru, because that's what it's built for. It's like so good, dude. And awesome art. Yeah, I love that system so much. Please go check it out. But yeah, but I didn't, and I'm really glad. I've wanted to play in Nibiru for a while. So here's my hope. And I'm just throwing this out there because I don't know, and I realize I've sidetracked myself. So hold on, let me get back to the here's my hope after I finish this train of thought. So so I saw the system, the Tidal Blades Cypher system come up, which I enjoyed Cypher system. And and it came up on my Twitter feed, and I looked into it, and I think I remember reading a description for a creature, and I was like, oh my God, this is very similar to a creature I was right. I mean, it's the same fantasy creatures, right? So I'm just like, oh my God, this is so similar to a creature that I've written for the, other side of the world. It's called Sulez, by the way. This is what I've written for Sulez versus Anatheria or Theria, which is where Din is. Anyway, so I'm like, oh, this is what I have for Sulez. I'll just, blah, blah, blah. And then I was reading the lore, and they have this whole folds, this like magical barrier, which doesn't exist in the game I was writing or anything like that. So I was like, ooh, this is cool. And so I took one part of the idea for Seaspire, which is the race, and I put it in Tidal Blades, and I was like, I'll just run Tidal Blades something. But in my head canon, maybe without the time travel, there's a very similar story that happened 500 years ago in the PBU. Just because it's like, it was such a cool story. I really enjoyed it, but it needs to be legally distinct from Tidal Blades, But then the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't know if it would really work that well, because we don't have the fold. So what happens? What do they get trapped in? Blah, blah, blah. So I've just decided that at some point I'm going to do Seaspire, and we'll figure out what happened in the PB version of whatever it is, the alt reality, because we don't have the fold and all this other stuff. So Tidal Blades is its own thing, man. And it was incredible. So we're just going to let it be. But in my head, there's a found family somewhere. And also Mirth takes place in Sulez. So when we're building out Mirth and that little area, it's in a little sequestered spot on Sulez. So we're basically just building a whole world over the last like 5-6 years or whatever. I've just been slowly trying to do that and work on that. So anyway, yeah, that's what happened with Tidal Blades. So I probably won't have PBU stuff in here because I'm, A, it is sponsored. And also B, I just, even if it wasn't, I made the decision to go like, oh, I want to run Tidal Blades stuff and Tidal Blades lore. So I try to very much keep to that and not sneak anything in. Oh, okay. So now that thought is done, here's my hope. Doing Tidal Blades for the next 6 weeks, maybe 7, 6 weeks, is a test run for me running 2 shows at the same time. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Other than the like crunch period of getting ready to run the show while you're still running a current show. But I think, life is very short, and I have always felt a little restricted only being able to run one game at a time. If I want to do like a long form game, that means I get to run one game a year essentially, other than one like 9-month game and then a 6-week game that I run after that. So I run 2 things a year, but only one long form. So I've always just kind of been like, I would love to be able to handle running, 2 stories at once, but also I don't want to sacrifice the quality in either, but I'm fairly confident that I can do that. So Tidal Blades at the same time as Deathless is like a good test run for me for that. And if it goes well, which I'm assuming that it will, then I might try to do that again, but we'll see. It might be, I imagine it's going to be very similar to, when I am GMing, for the first time in a while. Like I'll GM a show and then I'll take some time off. And then when I go back to GMing again, those first 4 sessions, I am fucking tanked, man. The next day I'm just like, well, my brain is gone and I have to retrain my body to get used to, GMing once a week. So I imagine it's going to be the same way when I do Tidal Blades. I'm going to be knackered after the premiere, which is why I was so specific about like, okay, Sunday and Wednesday, they can get no closer. They can get no closer to each other. Otherwise, I won't be able to do it, I don't think. So it's going to have to be a situation of, I take my Wednesdays back. That's right. I said it. My Wednesdays. They're mine. Just a little note to say, oh my God. Recursion. What the fuck? That's very, very nice. She said suspiciously. Trauma. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind. That is very, very kind. And I do appreciate it. If you don't freaking kill yourself doing it, why not? Plus, it's been cool to have some work along streams. Yeah, I think like, and I don't expect that I will need to do that all the time. Like even today, I got up feeling like, oh hell yeah, I could do some No Man's Sky today. But I think I'm just getting better at understanding where my energy is coming from, which maybe sounds a little not odd. But also, I'm walking like 8 miles a day, which helps. Which I don't know how that happened. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you the formula into how that happened, but somehow I went from 2 to 4 and then I hit a sweet spot. And now I'm just like, oh, this is excellent. And I like this and I look forward to this. And I've got extra energy if I don't run, and I've got extra or walk, and I've got extra energy because I'm walking. And yeah, it's just, yeah, I feel like that, is crazy. At least we know you'll never try running 3 shows at once. I probably wouldn't, unless it was like a one shot or maybe 3 episodes something. But I'd have to be, I'd have to be a full-time GM on Table Story, I think is what that would look like. But I also don't necessarily want to do that right now because I want to work on my system, right? Plus, we won't need a Tidal Blades recovery room since it will only be a happy, jovial, and tame experience. Yeah. Oh, also, results for Kitty are in. Come here, buddy. Hey. Okay. Results for Kitty Cat are in. And it's not awful, but it's not the best. But it's okay. His diabetes is back, so it's back to shots for him every day. Insulin. And unfortunately his thyroid was also low. So it was both things. Remember when I was like, it's either this or that or both? It's both. So, but at least the thyroid is just one extra pill in the morning, right? Oh, buddy, I know. I can't handle it, you guys. I can't. And I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to cry. Okay. Oh, my precious bean. Well, it's happening. He's just so tiny now. Oh no. Sorry, guys. Oops. And now he's like, I'm gonna go back laying on the desk, you psycho. Sorry. I hate it. I need like a a fan that I just whip out. Sometimes the feelings just leak out. Yeah, it's also just, it's just been stressful. Can I ask how old he is? I try not to think about it. I think he's like 17 or 18. Yo! Stop being a human. Gross. Ugh. It's like a mix of many things. Where I lost my other cat last year, and he had the same thyroid condition. And I just remember him getting so small. And wanting to cuddle all the time and just be held all the time. And so seeing him start to do the same things, I'm like, triggered out. I gotta hide myself. Oh, you know what? This is the worst thing ever. Because this is how I was like, this will be fine for when I need to go and walk away and go get something. I'll just hide the cam and it'll be my fucking cat. Okay, hold on. I just need to go get a tissue. I'll be right back. I am back. Look at them beans. Yeah. He's a cutie. He's a cutie. Living life at my speed. Yeah. Yes, honey. What? Okay. I am okay. Whew. Oh my God, he's ridiculously cute. This is absurd. Also, let's move this just a little bit over here this way. Oh my God, what a precious angel. What a cutie bean. He is the bestest. Well, both of my cats are the bestest, but you know what I mean. And my third cat, who is no longer with us, is also the bestest. Okay. You can see the purring too. I'm pretty sure I have audio. Maybe not in this. This looks cute, but meanwhile, he is deleting 3 OBS scenes and somehow ordering a burrito as he lays there. Yeah, it is playing the most sad Disco Elysium song while Orcish tells me his mom died. Unreal. To be fair, though, that wasn't that wasn't Pumpkin. That was Atlas. Atlas and his big bum that he has no concept. I don't think so, Drac. I appreciate it though. Just spoiler text it and I can read it later. Although, wait, I wanted to show you guys something. Drac is here, so I want to show you. I got something for Tidal Blades. And I'm so excited about it. So hold on one second. Okay, are you guys ready? Bam, baby. I have a frog beanie or turtle. I think it's a turtle because the way the mouth goes like that. I chose this one because it gave me a laugh from how silly it looked. The lightsaber. Yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. Put on the frog hoodie too. I don't know where the frog hoodie went, David. I might have to order another one. It may be a situation of my previous cat was laying on it towards the end there and I don't have it anymore. What an excellent hat. Wait, is this live Pumpkin Cam? No. So that was actually, I came to go do something on my computer and Pumpkin was just laying all over my shit. And so I just took a moment to take video. Frog eyes and turtle mouth and nose. Yeah, right? Just, it's in my froggle. That's really good. That is a frog? What? No, it's not. That's a turtle mouth. Oh, okay. Is this what we're doing now? Vote. Put up a poll. Is this a frog or is this a fucking turtle? I'll do it on episode 1 of Tidal Blades too. I'll just put, isn't that exactly Mirth's mouth? No. Yes. No. But we have to do this. We have to do this for Mirth. We have to do his little lily pad eyes. We have to do a beanie like this. It looks more like a toad to me. Listen here, you little bitch. I'm just kidding. Ah. I keep turtles and frogs at home. It's definitely frog's eyes and the beak of a turtle. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. So that was the other thought that I had. Okay. When Morn died, you guys, I was like, all right, that's it. I like knew too, you know? It was a situation of, you know, what's happening with Pumpkin where I'm like, well, you're getting really skinny, bud, and you're 19 years old and I know it's coming soon. And oh, look, you're no longer bathing yourself. Oh God, here it comes, you know, and it still ruined my life. So after that, I was like, oh God, I can't have pets. I am too emotional to have a cat. And then I was like, well, how about I rescue a turtle? They'll outlive me. And then, you guys. And then I'm going to cry again, but only because I'm already there. I'm already at the cap, but I'm fine. I was like, I went through this whole scenario in my head of like, oh my God, I'm going to die and my turtle's going to outlive me. And then the person who takes it isn't going to take care of it or they're going to put it down. And then I started crying and I was like, I can't do that to the turtle that I don't have yet. I was like, no, I can't get a turtle. You know, not like get a turtle, but rescue a turtle. Right. And I also don't know anything about, just imagine if you got a macaw. No, I know. I don't know anything about turtle care either, but I will say that Brad's mom has hold on. Is it a tortoise? It's a turtle, right? I don't know, but occasionally he would send over videos that his mom had taken of their fucking tortoise turtle just walking around the house very slowly, loving life, sitting out on the porch. And I'm just like, I have a bunny rescue. I think I would not be able to do a bunny. I think I'm allergic to bunnies more so than I am cats. I'm allergic to cats. I think I will be able to rescue another cat again one day. But I've said, like, I don't know if they can be an orange cat. Oh, here. Now he'll answer my question, perhaps. Get tarantulas. They're super easy. No, I don't. Okay, it is a tortoise. Okay. Sorry, guys. You came in at a... I've been crying because of my cat. Holy shit. Not for those first 3 notes there. I didn't do it, Brad. Yeah, no, it was me. I'm okay, though. I'm recovering. I'm just... My cat went to the vet yesterday, and he's going to be fine, but it's like the sign that end times are approaching, and I got to do it all over again. Ugh, fuck. Sorry. Here, I'm disappearing again for a minute. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. Such a baby angel. Fucking Dylan, I'm like... I am... Your response to this was to buy a tortoise? No. I mean, I jokingly was like... You know, when my cat passed last year, I went, I can't do this again. I am so screwed. Because I knew, you know, like he was 19 years old. I had plenty of fucking warning. I knew it was coming, and it still ruined my life. Not that I wasn't expecting to be sad, but, you know, I was prepared. So, you know, I just thought it was going to be easier. But it isn't. That's a lie. And I swear to God, like, if my life were a fucking sitcom, it would have been like, which, you know, arguably it is. It would have been like, fucking cat dies. I go home and I look at my other cat who's only a couple years younger, and it's like just this slow fucking ease in on my cat, and then my face of me going, oh, I'm so fucked. I am so screwed because I'm going to have to do this all over again in a couple of years. Hopefully, you know, like give me another 3 years or something. But so what we were saying was that when that happened, I went, oh, I cannot have any more cats. I can't do pets again after this. I'm screwed. And then I was like, well, what if I rescue a turtle or a tortoise? They'll outlive me, you know, then I don't have to go through it. And then I just went through this whole scenario in my head of I die, and then who's going to take care of my tortoise, who I've already named, and like, no one's going to, what if they have to put the tortoise down because no one will take him? And what if they put him in a small enclosure and like life is miserable? And then I was like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that to the tortoise I don't even have, you know? So then I was like, well, that's it. You've already named the tortoise. Yeah, that's why I'm buying jellyfish. Oh, I know. Fish fuck me up a little bit too sometimes. But I was thinking, like, what about like a gecko or a lizard, you know? But then I'm like, no, I don't want to get too attached to my lizard and then they only live for 5 years, you know? Aren't jellyfish immortal? I think so, yeah, actually. because they've been studying the jellyfish for many, many years to try to just got here. Who hurt PB? Me. Nobody can hurt me like I can. It was me. Yeah, she's 12. Yeah, I'm fine, trigger happy. I just, my cat went to the vet yesterday and he's fine, but his diabetes is back and his thyroid is fucked. So I have to go back to giving him insulin and, up his thyroid medication. And so I was talking about that, and then the stress of it just leaked out. But I am okay. And then talking about it got me there all over again, but that's because I've already opened the floodgates, which is what happens to me when I cry. Like it lately, I feel like it takes quite a bit for me to actually get to that point. But then when I'm already there, I'm like, well, you could say the nicest thing to me right now and I'll just start crying. So, but I'm fine. I have multiple cats and dogs, and while it hurts when I lose one, there's so many cats and dogs that need homes and don't have the love. Yeah, I know, but still. Bruh, what? What are we talking about? I like fishes, but I don't want one as pets. I think my gargoyle gecko is supposed to live until 15 or so. Do geckos live for that long? It's horrible around the moment, but do the good times make up for the sad ones? Yes, obviously, you know, but like all of those things are good in theory, you know, but I just, man. I just don't know if I have it in me to do it again. That's all. And that's fine. That could be my personal trauma. Brain doesn't work that way. Yeah, exactly. I just can't handle any more loss right now, man. If you train them right, they take care of you when you retire. That's why I don't currently have a Chihuahua. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Kyria. Also, serious question. Is this a frog or a turtle? We're arguing over it. I think it's a turtle mouth and frog eyeballs. I think it's a turtle. But it could also be a frog, I guess. A fertile. So I was saying that, like, I think I might have it in me to adopt and rescue another cat at some point. Like I'm sort of kind of worried about this feedback loop of, you know, when there's only one cat remaining, when Atlas is the only one left, I'm going to feel real bad because, like, you know, Atlas has spent his whole life around other cats. And dude, my trauma over losing my cat was nothing compared to like struggling with watching my cats not understand where the other one went. Dude, holy shit. That I was not prepared for that. That really fucked me up really badly. Get a pair of bonded kitties. Well, so the thing is like, well, you know, what happens when, you know, my youngest cat's the only one left, then it's like, do I maybe rescue another cat and, you know, bring a friend in or something like that? And then, but then I'm stuck in this loop of like, you know, then what happened, you know, and then I'm just constantly rescuing one cat so that I'm always in a 2-cat household, you know? That hat is a frog, according to its Amazon listing. Well, I think it's wrong. Ratch, I ate... What the fuck was that? Don't argue. It will make people argue more. Well, I mean, that's the whole point. We're arguing about whether it's a frog. Yeah, I mean, we're not arguing about anything serious. You know? Is it a frog or is it a turtle is fine. The nose makes me think it's more of a turtle. Here's the thing, though. I think Trench is right. I think this is exactly Mirth's mouth. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to find out right now. Oh, wait. We can just do this. We can just do this. Everybody calm down. I don't know what's happening. I think we can just go over here. It's exactly his mouth and his nose, motherfuckers. Oh no! Oh no! Well, whoops. Mystery solved. The fates have spoken. It's a frog. Even his little lighter spots at the corner of his mouth. Hey, Whack, how are ya? Mirth episode when? I know. Dead Mind, I know. Soon, I hope. I was waiting on animation from Sister B, and then Sister B cannot do it anymore. So Mergs might come in and do some. But even if we can't, all I want to do for Mirth now is finish the animations that were already started. And then I'm just going to go ahead and run it. Is she okay? Yeah, she is. She's just, fucking mental health, bro. She just does not have the energy to spend on people witnessing her art, I think. Even though we all love it. And there's just like other, life stress and stuff. She might come back to it at some point, but she was more than happy to like hand off to Mergs to finish what we've started. And then we're just going to run it. We don't need to add anything new, but it's really cool what we started working on. So if you didn't know, we've got, we ran 2 episodes of Mirth back in, oh my God, was it last year? Did we do December and January? I think we did December and January. It's almost been a full year because we ran one for my birthday, right? And I believe so. Yeah, it might have been November. Did we run 3? I don't know. We may have run 3 episodes of Mirth, but either way, we ran this thing where I'm basically I'm GMing you guys, and you're playing this character. You're playing the frog mage named Mirth. And we did that last November, December, and January. So we did 3 episodes of this. And you guys are helping. We're like building the world lore together while we go. And I was having like guests come in and voice some other NPCs and characters and stuff like that. And but the really fucking wicked thing about it is that you guys would be able to sort of kind of like, when you were choosing what his abilities were, he would actually do them on the screen, which was really neat. So if you chose to cast a spell, actually, let me see if this is probably going to be broken as fuck because I've moved everything, but I could maybe move over. Is this going to destroy the stream if I move over here? I'm not going to do it. Because it might just take us out. But he would actually do stuff. Like he's animated and he casts spells and stuff like that. All right. See you, Nev. Have a good day. So long ago. Yeah. Believe me, it weighs on me very heavily because I'm like, we'll get back to Mirth, I promise. And it's just been like trying to get that animation finished. We don't necessarily have to, but I feel like, it was kind of sort of not really promised. I know you guys don't care about that, but I feel like it was. So I want to get that done before I return to it. But yeah, it's some of the most fun I've had world building was doing Mirth stuff with you guys. So I'd like to bring that back for sure. Phoebe putting expectations on herself no one holds her for. Okay, yeah, but that's true. You are correct. But also, it's just fucking sick. It's very cool. And I had other stuff happen, this year that just took me kind of out of it a little bit. So it worked out the way that it was supposed to work out. We can still suggest lore in the Discord. Yeah, exactly. Also, I think we should start watching the episode soon-ish. If the episode is... Hold on. I have to see when... Oh, wait. Oh no, okay, that's episode 3. Hold on. Okay, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. And non-canon starts at 3. So we're good still. Anyway, so I do want to return to Mirth sometime soon. And I've kind of lately been feeling like, well, maybe I will just actually, that's a great idea. What if I do the, like, for now until the animation is done, what if I do the, like, visual novel fade from one still image to another, you know, or even just include the sketches so you guys know what is coming, and then we can all be like, holy shit, when the animation is done, you know? I think that would be pretty cool, actually. So yeah, we'll look at doing that. So Mirth was also my solution for, like, PB can't do subathons. Like, I can't do that. The only time I've ever gotten away with a subathon was when I wanted you to enable me to play, to continue playing Fallout till like 3 a.m. I was like, we'll do that. That's the only time I've been able to do something like that. So I think, you know, Mirth was my solution to being like, hey, you guys can support me and I won't freak out because we're doing this cool thing together. My summer car. No, never. I will light myself on fire before I fucking play that game again. Clip it. Oh boy. My summer car too. Weren't they making like a my winter car at some point? What if I ask her really nicely? This is me assessing what power you have, Drac. It's possible. For what it's worth, knowing that someone else's bravery to keep going even when down helps so many people, speaking at least for myself. Oh, geez, Trigger. Good Lord. Don't say nice things to me right now. I love you guys so much. Please don't be nice to me. That is the most fucked up thing to ever say. Just be cool. Don't be nice to me right now, okay? I'll cry, and I don't want to cry. What a quote. You're the worst. Thank you. I recognize that is an insane trauma response, okay? I recognize that, but I need you to... Oh my God, Yorman. I will punch you. I will punch you. Oh, what a quote. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm feeling vulnerable. The worst thing in the world right now would be to feel loved. Hear me out. We play My Summer Car together. Okay, but Drac, I think there are 2 instances, maybe 3, in the 9 years, by the way. It was like our stream anniversary yesterday. In the 9 years I've been doing this, there are maybe 3 instances where I've been like actually angry while streaming. 1, My Summer Car. 2, that fucking time we lost all of our progress in Persona. And then my friend Helios just says in the fucking chat, yeah, there was a save point, but I didn't tell you. Oh, fucking lit me up, bro. I'm getting angry just thinking about it. Like, unreal rage. Oh, and the third one was something else, I think. I know there was one point where I was like fear angry or something like that. Yeah, exactly. So those are the only instances where I've been like, luckily with My Summer Car, when I look back on it, I'm like, oh, but it was for memes and it was fun-ish. Subnautica, I was only afraid, for sure. I wasn't angry. But sometimes in horror games, I'll get really scared and I'll just be like, God damn it, do the thing. But I'm talking to myself, right? But like, I think I was pretty vicious to chat in My Summer Car. So, not that I was angry at you guys, but I was very much like low tolerance for bullshit I think we banned more people in my summer car era than ever before. Because I was just like, I'm sorry, what? No, get out. Rage games, yeah. I just... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We were just talking about you. He's just like sitting with his with his chin on my hand, like chill. Other than Fist, I've never seen a streamer have a good time in my summer car. So I think I could potentially, and I've considered this, like if I were to do, and I want to do one relatively soonish, like before summer of next year, I would like to do a charity stream for Gamers Outreach. But I was thinking like that would be something that I would do, where it's like Fist and me and maybe somebody else, and we're like, you know, racing to fucking finish the car. And Fist is over here with fucking rainbows and joy, and he's really enjoying the game, and I'm over here fucking raging out, having the time of my fucking life. Yeah, I'd probably have been a band by the sounds of it. No, it was very particular stuff, I think. You know, I joke around and they don't always come over right. I mean, I feel like I know you well enough to know. You know, this isn't your first time here. PB only banned me for a little while. I didn't ban you. Sav did. Right? Sav is your number one banner. That's the thing, man. You guys think you gotta be careful around me. You don't. You gotta be careful around Sav, because the Sav's like, I can't fucking take this person anymore. I'm like, yeah, whatever you want, sweetheart. Just like, that's fine. You're just yep. So Sav's the one you gotta be nice to. Oh, we should do that again sometime. Which, my summer car? I'm the exact same as Ahmad. I respect it. Yeah. That's the thing, is I think Sav's been doing this for so long though too. She's just got a low tolerance for bullshit also. You know? I wish I could say a thing, but ban shy. Oh, we should do that again sometime, as in ban shy. Oh God. Yeah. Okay. We love protective mods. Yeah, seriously. The other thing too is like I have been, and get ready to knock on wood here. I have been particularly lucky when it comes to chat, in that I haven't really run into some of the issues that I hear about with other streams and other streamers. Like occasionally we have, you know, a troll come in. But fun fact, I always had low tolerance, but I try to have a tiny bit more just for you. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Ban Chai, but also ban Kirsty. You can't ban Kirsty. You can't. I will be like, no. You can't. Kirsty's in, you know, she has a shield. Because you roast them mercilessly. I see how it is. Yep. But you can ban Chai. Yep. That's because Chai likes it. I don't know. Kirsty might like it as well, actually. I actually don't know. Wow, Chai. There you go. You're gonna, there you go. 57 mod actions on your account. Oh my God, it's a badge of honor. Holy shit. Yeah. Is it all from here? Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yorman has, so that's the other thing too, is Yorman has less than Chai, which is fucking impressive. You know? Because Yorman will go hard sometimes and I have to be like, yo, no, sit the fuck down. Yorman has 45. Not by much, Yorman. You're all like, yeah, man, I've only got, I probably only have 10, 15 mod actions on my account. No. Holy shit. That's what we need the fucking leaderboard for. Holy shit. No, because we don't want to encourage the behavior, the poor mods, Holy fuck. That's ridiculous. Oh, God. Metal Gear Solid did some damage. What do you mean? Oh, yes, that's true. It did. Well, it's mostly because I think people like to... You know what? I've noticed the strangest thing. It's the strangest thing. Anytime I say that, I think of the Usual Suspects movie where the guy walks in and he's like, it's the strangest thing. And then he falls down dead. Every time. Every time I think of it. Same, right? It's the way he says it. It's the way he says it and he looks so confused and then he just fucking drops dead to the ground. And I was like, that is a fucking insane way to kill a character. That was incredible. That was incredible. It's so good. I think he's been like hit in the back of the head. So he's very concussed and confused and he stumbles in and he's just like, I don't know, the strangest thing just happened. And then gone. Dunzo. Mine are all in Brad's chat. Yeah, I cannot defend you there. Kersey, you gotta be careful. I don't think he knows you the way I do. So, yeah, you gotta be careful. It's included in the montage later too, and it's haunting. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Ugh. Anyway. When is my time limit to start the show? Title, please. Because I don't know. I genuinely do not know. 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you. I used my ban me for channel points and the arse didn't ban me. Oh, yes. Yes. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Also, did you find the clue in the beginning of the stream? Anyone? Mine will be whenever you give Brad mod. We can't give Brad mod in this chat because he just bans everyone. And it's hilarious. I will cry laughing because it's like, it's like this thing of, it's almost a joy to give him the ban hammer, to give him mod and watch him as he goes, wait, I'm a mod in here? Oh no. And then start the fucking timer to see how long he can last before he fucking abuses the power. Because he will at some point. Wasn't there a stream where he legitimately just started banning everyone talking in chat? Yeah, he was acting up, so I would remove the thing so that he didn't actually, use it later. Case in point, the Metal Gear saga. Yeah, just go watch our Metal Gear playthrough. Oh my God, I can't wait. I have to be dead, dude. I have to be dead, and this is like brain death, right? To get the remake of Silent Hill 2 and Final Fantasy and now Metal Gear and fucking Suikoden. Like, what? And not even just Suikoden, Suikoden 2, dude. The game that no one cared about. I shouldn't say nobody cared about, but everyone was always like, Suikoden 1. And it's like, no, Suikoden 2, man. Are you kidding me? And also that they did Silent Hill 2 first. Wake up, PB, wake up. Drac, that's a genuine fear I have. I'm just like, oh God. I have to be careful because it's manifesting more and more. No, you're okay. You're fine. You're fine. It's fun to meme about. Keep memeing about it so that it doesn't become a real fear is really what we need to do. Keep joking about it. Keep joking about it. Otherwise, I might genuinely start to believe it's true and lose my fucking mind. But yeah, I have moments like that, Drac, where I'm just like, I have to be. This can't be real. This can't be real. Starting to wish I was born as a Zoomer. The younger generations of gamers are getting all the remakes of the best classic games. Yeah. I'm nice. It has to be a dream. No, I don't think that's true. I think, well, now I'm attacking you. I think your meanness is just a defense mechanism. And so that is why I do not ban you for real. I'm just mean. No, I don't think you're mean either. I think you're off base sometimes, but I don't think you're mean. I'll take a ban if you want. Why do you guys want to get banned? I went through a few years I legitimately thought I was being Truman Showed before I even watched the movie. Drac, here, let's see if we can find the song that was playing when I was crying about my cat. Just give me a second. I'll find it. It's this one. Probably. Give me a second. Maybe it's not this one. Hold on. There was one where the piano, it played the first 3 notes of a song that is in Tidal Blades that I wrote when I was 16 and I didn't finish it. And then I sent it to Zen and was like, here, I've done this thing. Please finish it. And he added the violin part to it. We were just talking about it yesterday. And I heard it and it stopped me from spiraling into super cry. And I went, I'm dead. I'm dead already. This is I live in a fucking simulation, dude. It must have been so long ago, though. I'm not going to be able to find it. Good luck. We could pull up the VOD. I could pull up the VOD to when I was freaking out about it. It can't be this one. I don't think there was violin in it. It's gonna drive me crazy. Well, this is Silent Hill sounding, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Good luck. Been dead for 5 years. Yeah, I'll play you the one that it made me think of, though. So if you guys want to go back and peep the VOD, you can. Let me just, something's happening to my PC, by the way. I think one of my hard drives is dying and I gotta really get on that or I'm gonna be in big trouble. Do you guys want the violin or the recorder? 1 or 2 in the chat, please. Pick violin 1 or 2, the recorder version. 1. They're both really good, by the way. It's not a meme. It's not a recorder meme. I should have clarified. It's just a more, I don't know. It's not as sad feeling. It's not a meme. Oh, in that case, 1. Okay. That one wins. This is also mostly so I can test and see where the vote needs to go. I actually like it being like right up here. Yeah? Mansock, if you're lurking, thank you for this. This is one of the best fucking things ever. It's so easy to use. What is happening? Why aren't you playing the song? What's going on? What are you doing? Computer, please. Why is that so low? Oh. So this is also crazy cool. So I wrote this piano part when I was maybe 16, 17, and it never left my brain despite forgetting all these things. And I sent it to Zen and I was like, I just think it would be really cool for this show that's about the power of friendship and collaboration and teamwork and time travel. This might be fun. This might just be a fun thing to do where I just send you this piano part that I wrote long ass time ago and then you finish it as if it was always meant to be for Tidal Blades. I just got it early, And then he named it because I had never named it either. He sent it back to me and he named it after all this time. And I was like, that is fucking sick as hell, dude. It's really good. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah. Everything comes back around. Yeah, exactly. He's just destroyed it. It's so good. Is this where the opening sequence came from? No, this came through, I think later. We just watched an episode where it had it in there. So I must have done it before episode 3. Maybe I did it in prep of the show. Is it on Spotify? No, but I can send it to you. Just because I don't think he ever put it up. We could maybe convince him to do so. I think that was actually me playing there at the end. I think he replayed, I played it for him and sent it to him. And then I think he replayed it, but that sounded like me, which sounds really weird to be able to tell. But I think that's actually, he just did it right there at the very end, which is pretty neat. Here's the recorder version, which is pretty sick. The violin version is more mournful, I think, but this one feels also very Tidal Bladesy. Or it's just a little bit more playful. And I don't know, I like the idea of... Come on, bro. I think I like this version better. There's just something about Tidal Blades and a wind instrument and something simple like a recorder. Because I can just imagine one of the Tidal Blades or one of the cast playing this, I have to you know what I need to do? I need to tell one of the current cast, does anybody feel like playing a wind instrument, like a recorder? Do you want to make that part of your character? And then I play this version of the song because I don't think we played this during the first season. I think we only played the violin. So that would be pretty cool. Drac, it's you. If nobody else takes it, it's you. I can just imagine your character on a ridge somewhere. No kidding. I was thinking that for me. It's done. I will let you have the item. If you've already got your sheet fucking filled out, it doesn't matter. You now have a recorder. What kind of wind instrument is that? It's recorder, Sav. So one of those like things you play in elementary school. Yeah, but he killed it, right? Or they could learn it and play it live. Yeah, holy shit. That would be crazy. I could probably also just ask I could just ask Zen if he will isolate the recorder part too, which would be pretty cool. Wind instruments have such a strong JRPG vibe. So that's it too, right? Aw, thanks, Gar. I appreciate that. Yeah. Drac, I was just thinking like you are on a ridge and, you know, hold on. I have to type this because it's spoilers. Imagine recorder part solo end credits. Yeah. Okay, I have to... Hold on. I don't even know if he still has it. What is this? Oh my god! Zen sent me something. It's called DMV, dude. Should we hit play? I don't think he'd care. He literally says I can use it. As in the DMV? As in the DMV in Gone, yeah. We summoned him, dude. We summoned him. I'm so sorry. We're listening to the thing because I missed this DM. It's so good. It's lo-fi as shit. And I love it. So Zen, we just got done listening to these. And I was just telling them the story about how, you know, we collaborated on that. And I was getting ready to DM you. Do you happen to still have this project file where you only have the recorder piece? Such a random shot in the dark, because I know it's like a 2-year-old project file probably, but... And I don't want you going through the hassle of redoing it. Oh my god! Wait. So I sent you something new. Dude, I fucking stopped. I hit play and then I went, oh god, wait, this isn't the thing. So y'all don't get to hear the new thing unless Zen gives the okay. How dare you emotion bomb us? Is this good for me to play, Zen, or is it something that you think I should keep? You can play it if you want. Okay. I'm going to play it. The show starts next week. Let's go. I mean, well, wait. Hold on. Zen about to ruin all our lives right now. I'm supposed to start playing the new episode anyway, right? If you want to use it. Of course I will. Zen. I don't think I've ever not used something you've sent me. Oh. Okay, I'm emotional. What's happening here? I already know exactly when I'm going to use this, and I will use it. It's a work in progress, though, right now. Okay. Oh my god. What in the Disco Elysium, you bitch? Holy shit, that's so good. That, like, weeping string? Oh my god. you're a monster. Right there. Is this song called But It's Gone Now? Holy shit. It's the theme song! Oh my god! Holy shit, Zen. Holy shit. Hold on. Where's your PayPal or your Ko-fi? Give it to me right now or put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Everyone throw $5 at Zen right now. Everyone. Holy shit. Fucking nuts. Amnesia. This is so good. I just want to listen to this in my car. Anyone else feel personally victimized by Zen? That's very good, Zen. Holy shit. And now he has disappeared because he doesn't want to. Yes, let's go. Hold on. I'm fucking doing it right now. Bam. Oh, this makes me happy. I knew we had a command. Yeah. Thank you. Done. In case Zen refuses to share. Well, he did it, so we're very proud of you, Zen. We're very, very proud of you. Thank you for doing that, because I wouldn't have been able to do that. If somebody yelled at me to put my thing in the chat, I would have been like, oh, I'm gone all of a sudden. Sorry. Damn, dude. Thank you so much. It's so good. Okay, so, I mean, I'm trying to be better. So am I. That's why I took time to say I'm proud of you for doing that. Thank you. Oh my God, this unreal. Imagine fucking composing this and doing this and then being like, well, yeah, if you want to use it. Are you kidding me? The audacity. The audacity. Oh, shit, man. Oh, yes, of course we will. Holy fuck. It's so good. I'm already emotional for this show. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch episode 4 together right now. And we have to do it now because we need to be able to finish in time to raid Table Story because I'm on Table Story. It's not even that we get to raid late. I'm on the show. So, we're going to do this. Is this a song that will be Spotify'd at some point? I think you should, Zen. If it's cool with you, I think we're just going to encourage you to either Spotify or put it up on Ko-fi or whatever, Ko-fi, so that they can buy the OST. I'm totally cool with that if you want, you know? And the only reason I say that is because I know that you might be like, oh, but the piano piece or whatever, please put it up there. And the only one that I wouldn't do, hold on, and I can send it to you. Do the Fold, All the Dreamers, this one. This is his as well. Dude, it's so fucking good. The only one I wouldn't do is the one C-Spire episode 1. Don't do that one. I am going to use that still. I will run C-Spire one day. So don't do that one. But the rest of them, go for it. Do a Tidal Blades album so that everybody can listen. Okay, we're going to do this now. Oh my god!
We'll finish what we started. Or finish.
Can you hear me?
It's getting real bad. There's all these people in the islands. If we don't go now, they could die. We gotta do something. You talk to the council. I'll go warn them.
We'll meet up again, right?
Of course. I would never leave you behind.
It's just that we left our friends and
We didn't leave our friends, luckily. We
It has to be this way.
we needed to part ways for just a little bit. But I promise.
are you okay being alone?
I'm gonna have to be.
It'll all be okay. We'll all be together again.
If anybody can do it, you can.
Now go. It all comes back around.
Aw, fuck yeah. That felt really quiet and I don't know why. But maybe it wasn't for you guys and it was just for me. Okay. Holy shit!
It's a brand new, we have found our way. It's a brand new, and we'll be making history. Are you with me? Won't you stay? We have come so far. This is who we are. And like the rising sun, we have just begun to play our part. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us. We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now. Don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, fighting our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way.
Every Navirian remembers the gigantic cloud, black as Cuddlebeard's ink, as it started forming on the horizon. It cast an unusual stain on the pristine sky. After all, storm season wasn't expected for another few months. Before long, wind unleashed its fury like a battle cry. Rain started hammering the floating docks, and drifters had to moor their houses in haste before the first wave flooded the bay. It was, by all accounts, a most fantastic storm. One which would be remembered as the Great Battle.
There's something moving in the
As all were running for safety, a few heroes remained, standing strong against the thundering sky. They were known as the Tidal Blades, elite guardians of the floating islands. For 200 years, generations upon generations of Tidal Blades kept the city safe and prosperous. They patrolled the reef barrier day and night, keeping all horrors from the ocean at bay. But this storm was like nothing the city had ever encountered. Despite their incredible skills, the Tidal Blades were no match for the endless hordes of sea monsters invading the reef that day. The Higher Council was summoned. There was one desperate measure that could save the city, but it came at a terrible price. As the Arcanists sent the Tidal Blades away with the precious Hyperloom, their hearts grew heavy with sorrow. For as they watched the fold successfully deploy in a blinding spark of light, they knew that the city was saved, but the Tidal Blades were no more.
It has to be this way. It all comes back around.
It has been 15 years since the storm.
The air is warm, and the sky is sparingly painted with immaculate clouds. Laughs and cheers erupt from the local restaurants and racing tracks. The city of Naviri has never been so beautiful and vibrant. A magnificent floating statue has been erected near the Citadel of Time to commemorate the Tidal Blade's sacrifice. The protective barrier known as the Fold is still standing and has made the lagoon as safe as it could ever be. From the scattered reefs to the wayward sea, it blocks the horizon like a huge, glitching glacier, both a gift and a curse. A brilliant display of experimental time magic, but also an unstable, untested last stand against the horrors of the deep. As of late, more and more monsters have started to break through, sometimes weirdly mutated or possessing abilities never seen before. There is even a rumor that the Arcanists are considering resurrecting the lost order of the Tidal Blades. They need only a new generation of dreamers daring to be heroes. We last left our heroes entering in low tide into an underwater temple. A stranger that they recognized but didn't recognize was watching them and then left.
Careful on the stairs.
What is this place?
Exactly that. It's really mossy and slippery.
Oh. Viliak, I'm going to stand near you, okay?
Okay. Yeah. Just hold on to me. I can swim for both of us if I need to. Oh, goodness.
I'm a little heavy.
That's okay. It's okay. I gotcha.
I'm just gonna take out my blorb, and maybe we can see something.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those as well.
Can't see
too.
anything. Ooh.
Gonna hold up my blorb, and hopefully we could get a little bit of light. It's kind of like it's a bluish sort of crystalline sort of looking thing, and it has a white net around it. It almost looks like a cheesecloth, but a lot more holes in it, and kind of hold it up, and it should give us some decent light around us, a little bit of blue light.
Is that something you have to roll for? Or does it just
Nope,
happen?
it's
Perfect.
just an item that I've got.
Wonderful.
Some might even call it a biorb.
Well, I mean, I like calling it blorb because that's what
Me too.
Help calls it, and that I like to support my friends. It's kind of slippery.
Yeah, careful. Watch your footing.
Do you hear water? No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Okay, not
Just
yet.
little drips and things, yeah. We should have some time.
So
Right.
as the blorb lights up everything, you are surrounded in a beautifully colorful coral temple. It's one room. On the floor is a beautiful, intricate design that you do not recognize. And there are 9 shells, varying shades and colors, that are laying before you.
Oh,
There's nothing else in this room.
This is the puzzle. What kind of shells are they?
I will show you.
Oh. Oh, I see.
What is all this?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to make of these puzzles.
It's the puzzle, isn't it? Okay.
It is. It's the puzzle.
Seeker, not horizon chases. Whilst unknowing, although I wrote that, I crossed that out, of the pace. Water, lover, sky embraces. Opens king of hermits. Race maybe. Welcome waiting to the
Recede.
recede. Well, it should probably run with C. Empty homes of 3 by 3.
3 by 3.
The word hermit is in there.
Yeah. King of Hermits.
King of hermits, yeah.
Hermit.
Shades of
Crash?
sky
Crab
and
shells.
dawn to dusk becomes the key. Water soon returns land's call. Mercy to the small forestall. Buried tomb beneath the fall. Maybe the treasure deep in sunken hall.
As soon as he finishes that, the door behind you seals shut.
Oh,
Whoa!
okay.
What'd you do? What happened?
I
Did
didn't.
anybody push a button?
No, I didn't. Oh,
Okay. It's okay. We can do this. What was the other part that you wrote?
I wrote, beware, as they gather into 9, they pass their homes back down the line. Then listen closely for the sign that you will soon be breathing brine.
Okay. They pass their homes back down the line. If we're talking about hermit crabs, they do pass homes. They switch, right?
Yeah.
They get a larger one, right? And then well, another hermit crab takes their old one.
I'm just looking at the floor, and not the there's a design I know. I'm just looking at the floor. I just want to see how wet it is. I just want to see, how wet it is.
I am probably feeling along the door that had closed to see if there's a way to open it.
There does not appear to be a way to open it, but you do notice the sand seems to be trickling down that door.
Hey, there's sand.
Go ahead.
There's sand falling down from the door.
Bull, the floor is damp the way the sand would be when the tide goes out, but it's not necessarily filling up with water.
Okay, I just had to check because okay, I feel like that happened before.
It did.
Or it will. I don't know.
It will.
Okay. Water. Lover sky embraces. Opens king. Hermit's place. If maybe this is.
What
Okay,
are we
okay,
supposed
okay.
to do with them?
Okay, wait. Okay. Seeker
Can you move
Horizon.
them at all? Do they move?
Oh, okay. I feel like we're the seekers, right? We are chasing the horizon. We're in a race.
Yeah.
But
Right.
we don't know the pace because there's something that we don't understand. And then the water lover sky embrace opens the king of Hermit's place. So that was the tide going out. And it opened up this place. And so welcome waiting to recede. That's the door. We went down the stairs. And then empty homes of 3 by 3. That's where we're gonna see the shells. The shells.
They have to be the shells, yeah.
Those are the shells. Shades of sky and bone and sea. Sky's blue, bones maybe yellow, sea is green. These shells are blue, green. There's one that's yellow. There's a slight different colors. Okay, there may be colors there, shades. Dawn.
Maybe this yellow one is supposed to be the sun somehow?
Maybe dawn to dusk reveals the key, but then water soon returns land's call. I think that's mercy, the small forestall.
Mercy to the small forestall. What does forestall mean exactly?
Maybe mercy. Maybe we get maybe we get a there's a we maybe the tide won't come in right away. It's mercy is like so we don't die, we don't drown. Stay deep entombed beneath something fall, treasure drowned. So we have to and then I said 3 by 3 as they gather into 9 they pass their homes down the line. Listen closely for the sign. Okay, is there a line?
Okay. Is there a line?
Are they all organized like we see them
Yes.
in our picture?
Uh-huh.
And is
So-
there any sort of like track that they're on? Like, can they be
So
moved?
that kind of like swirling circle emblem is also what you see on the stone plate on the ground as well, and you can absolutely pick them up and move them around. Do you lift one up?
Oh, oh,
I'm not touching anything this time.
wait. Before we touch anything, we should look around the room. We should see if edges, the plate. Do they have that? Walls. Jacko, you were looking for edges around the door. We should look everywhere.
We
Maybe
should
there's
look
like
everywhere, yes,
Yeah.
for sure. You might have
Yeah.
written something else down here too, who knows?
Oh, if I did, I bet it would be. Oh, I don't know. Or maybe someone else did. The ceiling, maybe. The ceiling. The last place you go before you drown, maybe. Yeah.
Oh.
Ceiling, maybe.
How tall is the ceiling?
3 humans standing head to toe on top of each other, probably. So three Jackos, maybe.
18
So-
feet, maybe.
Jacko's looking for a way to climb up there. Is there?
You could
some
try to
handholds
climb
anywhere?
the coral. So
Okay.
on the ground, you've got a bunch of sand, and then you've got just this big round stone plate that is depressed into the sand, and then you have these shells on top of it. Around you is just this really intricate, beautifully different colored coral wall, and then you have a couple lights that are not turned on. Probably like hidden inside like another maybe shell is what appears to be light, but it is not turned on. And there does not appear to be a way out other than the door that you came down. And it is
What
sealed
does-
shut, and sand is trickling down through it right now.
Okay. So Jacko's gonna try to climb the wall to look at the ceiling.
Okay.
Bone. Wait, we've heard this before. Bone and sea. We heard this before.
That was in
I'm
the
awful
other.
quick, and then I'm
other-
deadly. A rock, a shell, and bone medley. Gather million strong by ocean, sea, and stream. Something. Gathering million strong by ocean, sea, and stream. Now that just brought us here, but the rock, shell, and bone, that's a sand maybe. Shells and bones.
That was the sandbar.
Yeah. Bones. Why bones all the time? Bones.
I don't know.
There's nothing up here.
There's
No?
not much in the sea that even has bones besides like sharks and maybe monsters. Shades of sky and bone of sea. What are the bones of the sea?
Coral, maybe.
Coral, yeah.
Yeah,
I would
maybe.
think, yeah, coral has to be.
Shades.
That really hurt, trying to think of that. It was the best I could do.
It was good.
So,
You know, Ben, you're really smart. That's all.
Oh,
I wish I could help. This is all just hurting my brain.
No, listen. All of us are smart in our own way. I mean, Kelp, you built the Hodge Glob, didn't you? I mean, and the cool thing that lowered the boat. Each one of us is smart in our own way, and this is a puzzle. It's mechanical.
oh,
You hear that?
seems like things are getting worse in here.
Sand is now spilling down from the coral in the top.
Okay, we gotta do something.
Don-
Does anybody have any ideas?
it says the key. The key is dawn to dusk. So it has to have something to do with, I don't know, light or colors or moving
Shade.
from.
Well, they're all different colors. Does that have anything to do with anything?
Maybe. Okay. It's a circle. Does it look like it starts in one place and ends in the other? Do we start in the center? Let's try
The middle.
center
and
outwards,
then it
maybe.
spirals out, kind of like a shell.
Okay,
so-
well, dawn to dusk means we're going from lighter to darker, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's start with the lightest one, which would be, I don't know, the yellow, the sun?
Dawn. But
That makes sense.
dawn it's sort of dark though still. Dawn to dusk. Maybe the yellow's the noon, right in the middle.
Oh,
Okay, we'll try it. We'll
maybe
just
you're
try
right.
it. We'll try it. We have more than one option. Okay. Oh,
While they're figuring that out, Jacko's looking along the walls with all the coral and seeing if
You
he can
see
find
anything up there?
I've already climbed down. There's nothing up. There's nothing up there.
I think I'm trying to walk over to wherever where's the sand coming out?
Now from the coral on the top of the ceiling. So it's now pouring down
Oh, it's
onto
all the
you.
way up there.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Also, some of them are already on the spiral, so maybe some of them are already done.
They are all
We may-
already on the spiral.
All of them are. Okay, I see one.
They're
two in the
arranged
middle, so I
kind of.
wasn't sure.
Yeah. So what you would see is, as it kind of like, so that shell down there. What is that shell called? Do you guys know the one that's dark blue, where it's got that spiral in it?
It's
the Nautilus shell.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like the Nautilus, basically. So we don't see it, but there is a line that would go all the way into the middle, where these
Okay.
two shells are.
Okay,
I-
let's just
I
try
can't
it. Let's
find
just
anything
work.
on the walls either. There's nothing here.
Can you plug the sand hole?
Yeah, I'll try.
this is. Oh,
In desperation, almost, I'll pick up the Nautilus and replace the clamshell above it.
Okay. So when you
Switch
pick up,
those two.
which one are you picking up? Can you point it
The
out by
Nautilus
color?
shell. The dark blue Nautilus shell, the bottom we
Okay.
just talked about.
So that one in the very middle.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the middle or the one on the bottom?
The spiral one we just
okay,
talked
okay.
about. Yeah,
So
the one on the bottom.
As soon as you pick that one up, it's like color comes emitting from that stone tablet. It's brief, and then it's gone.
What was that?
And now
Wait,
she's holding the shell in her hand.
what color?
It matches the shell that she just picked up.
Okay. Okay.
What happens if I swap it with the teal colored clam looking one? Or the mussel looking one?
Then the colors will then switch. So basically,
Okay.
if you pick that up, as you're putting it down, the color that you're of the shell you're holding is the one that comes through.
Gotcha.
Sorry. This is a green shades of sea. I'm so sorry. I have to think more. It's just. Okay. Shades.
Okay, but this is closer, right? This
Shades
is
of
closer to
sky.
going in an order.
Oh,
The
it's-
sand now fills about up to your ankles. Those of you who are.
oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
we can forestall it. That's key. All right, let's start in the middle. And then we'll go around it, right? So, should we?
The plate
Okay, wait.
is rising with the sand, by the way.
Okay. Blue, green, red, yellow. Yellow and blue equals green. So maybe yellow, then green, then blue.
Right,
Okay, so-
yeah. So should we end with blue in the middle or should we end with yellow in the middle?
Let's start with yellow in the very. Start with the yellow. Start with the yellow. Put the
Yellow,
yellow
in the
bit
middle.
first.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll swap out the darkest blue one in the center there
Okay.
with the yellow one.
Okay.
Is that no? Does we start that way? Yeah. Okay. No. Wait. I don't know which way this. Is the first one that turquoise one, or is the first one the dark blue one, in the pattern?
I don't know yet, but the yellow needs to go in the middle, right?
Let's try that.
Okay.
Okay. So you
we'll do that.
with the yellow shell in the middle, and then which one are you going through next after that? You're going from. Why don't you tell me so I don't
Yellow
accidentally say
to green to blue.
something. Okay.
Yellow to green to kind of turquoisey to blue.
Wait.
Those ones. Yeah.
That one that you picked up. That one. The one that has some red in it. Red. Red comes before yellow. So maybe. Because it's dawn.
Okay. You're right. That looks like a before dawn kind of color.
Yeah.
All right. So let me just. Okay. So I'll move this one here, and I'll move the clamshell to where the yellow one is,
Okay.
and then I move the yellow one to where the clamshell is.
No, wait. Look that one on the bottom. The one on the bottom next to the spiral one. That one has yellow in it. And that has some green. I feel like
boy.
that should go next to the yellow. Right?
Okay, I'm trying. Hold on.
I don't know.
And then
Okay.
this green one, and then maybe this blue.
There's so much sand.
It's okay. We still have time. There's a lot of ways to go.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try to arrange them like this, and then like this, the green here, and then the light blue one over here.
Wait. Okay.
Jacko's trying to like plug the hole with anything he can find.
So the sand is trickling down from like in between the coral. So it's not really one hole. It's just the whole thing. It's like raining sand.
There's nothing we can do.
No,
In
it
that.
doesn't seem like it anyway.
Okay.
What about like this?
Oh my god, I was wondering because you're like this and
Yeah.
this and this.
Quick.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's close. It's got to be close.
Oh, it's not bad.
So when you put them down in that order, what's the last one that you set down?
That inky dark blue.
The inky dark
shell,
blue one.
Yeah, the indigo looking one. Because that would be the last color, right? Because it's the one that connects both the dawn and the dusk, so it makes an actual circle.
Right.
It would start to get lighter again after that.
I agree.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna save this image and put it up so everyone can see what
You
you've
can
done.
do that, that's
I
fine.
love it. I love it. Okay, so as you rearrange these in this shade, in the shade colors, you hear the sound of like a conch shell in the distance, like different tones shifting when you do
Listen.
this.
What was that
And then it
noise?
sounds like something unlocks.
I heard like a clunk. What was that? What was that?
I'm going to, but I can't because I'm not very strong. I'm going to try to push or twist or lift the sand pedal. Maybe that was it.
The pedestal?
Yeah.
Let me help.
But
Okay,
I'm
yeah, so
totally not competent. I'm like,
We need to roll now.
I can't do it.
I can help. Come on.
Okay, I can.
I'll
let me help.
probably try to help too, because I don't know
let me
what,
help.
what anything else means.
Let me help.
We can all do this together. It's pretty heavy. All
Really?
right?
You and Fenton maybe. I'm Jacko.
If you're all helping, no one needs to
Yeah.
roll. You can just open it and lift it up.
Okay, here we go.
Ouch. Oh.
Inside is a piece of armor. It looks like it's made out of shells.
Oh.
Let me see if I can drop it in here for you.
And the stand is still coming down.
Wait,
Yep,
don't
sand
touch it.
is still coming down.
Wait, don't touch it.
It is an estuary plate armor laying in on display for you. And I'll put it up on the screen so y'all can see it as well.
Do you mind if
This
I?
is something we would have heard of before, right?
You've heard of it, but it's
Like stuff of legends.
incredibly it's stuff of legends. It's incredibly rare.
Wow.
This should not be part of the race, and I think you know that.
It's too big.
It's too big. It's also just too rare. Like you're
Yeah.
expecting like a trinket or something like that you then collect and take. This is
Right.
something else entirely.
If you don't mind, do you mind if I touch it? Hold on.
Whatever you think is going to stop the sand.
Yeah. Sand. I know. Sorry. Wait.
What are you doing?
I gotta concentrate.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to put my hand on it as I concentrate all of my will because time and space are not, they're just a dimension. They're the same. Now, I want to see the history of this item. That's what I want to do. I'd like to get a sense of who this belonged to is the question I'd like to ask.
Okay.
I will spend the 2. I have to spend quite a lot. Takes a lot out of me, you know, to do this. But could you tell me what level of difficulty it would be to sort of sense who this belonged to? Somewhere between a 1, which is knowledge you could find, you know, just by looking somewhere other than your current location, and a 7, which is, well, obscure knowledge of the past.
Six.
Okay. Okay. Gonna try. I know this might be important, so I'm gonna look a little sick, actually. Just a little. Maybe, I look around. I'm gonna concentrate for anticipation, actually. Just to see multiple possible futures. And maybe before I touch it, and it might help me, give me a bit of a sense of this, just first, to give me an asset when I do this.
Sorry, wait. Just so that I am clear, you are now trying to sense multiple futures while looking at the history of this.
Before I look at the
device?
history, before I touch it.
Before you touch it. Okay.
I'm gonna just look at multiple histories, just like a couple seconds in the future, so that
I'm gonna stand next to Bull, and I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm gonna say, I've seen armor like this before. Quietly to him. This looks like armor that my father used to wear.
Okay. Your father. Okay.
Guys, I just realized something.
I was kind of God. What?
What if you go into that strange thing where you can't move, and we're gonna have to like carry you out of here?
I'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, that would be horrible.
I can
Yeah.
carry him.
No, I'm gonna be okay. Wait, I didn't get to click all the things. Sorry, it wasn't the wrong one. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, just, you know, there's so much. Okay.
The sand is really high now, by the way. It's probably filled up half of the room.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. No, I can do this. It's just will. I'm gonna spend 2 effort. I'm gonna really concentrate. I'm gonna spend the most concentrating I can, and I have that one asset. Just, okay. Please. Concentrate.
Oh.
Does my information help him at all?
Okay, hold on. It would, but not in the way that you're thinking with an asset. Okay, so, Bull, can you read this ability so that everyone can hear it and understand?
Yes, I can. In case people want to hear it. See, what happens is, because you know, time and space, they're all actually just the 4th dimension. And I have the ability, if I concentrate my will, I can touch an object, and I can read the subtle echoes of its existence right through time. And then I can ask, I don't know who I'd ask, but someone out there, about the object's past, and I would get an answer, but a general answer. But the answers, they're often in the form of brief images or sensations rather than words or answers in a language that I know. It's not like it's a spoken language. And then someone, I don't know who, I get a difficulty in this. It was very intimidating, this one actually. And well, if I use this ability, then I get an asset on identifying the object. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I channel all of my will through this micronic focusing device that Jacko gave me. Actually, he got it. He probably stole it, but that's because he cares about friends and Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna touch it. So much sand. I rolled a 6.
I know. I'm just, I have an offer for you.
I see.
You have succeeded.
Have
I will give you extra information if you will give me a GM intrusion I can use later.
I see. Well, so here's the thing. I care about my friends a lot. You know? And Jacko said this might actually be his father wore armor like that, and it might be important to know. And if that GM intrusion hits me and doesn't hit my friends, then I think it's worth it. So I'm gonna say yes. Because I want Jacko to have whatever information he has. It's
I
important.
have to be honest with you. The GM intrusion will not only just affect you.
What do you mean?
Just that.
You know what? I'll tell you what I'll do. I have 3 XP from the
Okay.
power of friendship. And I will spend one so that I can get that extra information but not take the GM intrusion.
Okay.
I'll cancel the intrusion, but I will still get the information, but I'll spend one of those XP so I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
That's okay with you.
It is.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Would you, Jacko, would you describe what your father and his armor look like?
My father was a large man. He was very strong. He had a shaved head and a big bushy beard, and he was easy to smile. I don't remember everything about him, but I always remembered when he fought, he would be in the front. And he had this beautiful armor that would sit on a stand in our home. I was very curious about it when I was a child. And it was made of these beautiful shells. And it looked different when it was on display and when he wore it. It sort of changed when he put it on, and he could put it on so fast. And he'd be out the door in moments when he was needed.
Oh. Jacko.
Sand's still piling up.
I know, I'm sorry. Jacko, I see your father, and he's grabbing the armor off of a stand, and he's putting it on real fast. That's what I see. You should put it on real fast.
You want me to put it on?
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks
Do
brand
it.
new. Here's your extra information. It looks brand new. So it does not look like, and I think that's probably a little confusing to you, Bull.
Yeah. I got a sense of its past, but it's not, or it's future maybe, because the past and the future are sort of the same. Sometimes they're not. It's just space. It's just space. I feel like you should put it on. I don't want to. I can't swim. I think you should just put it on. Did you hear anything? It's there are nicks. You're in the armor. I saw there was a nick on one of the shells, but this one there's no nick here. There's no nick on the shell.
The sand's getting higher.
Just
Okay. Do I put it on?
yeah, please. I'm gonna. What if we get crushed? No, but just put it on, please.
Okay.
I'll help him, or
Jacko.
Velia can help.
Jacko has seen this get put on before.
Yeah.
And it's very quick and easy. It's almost like the armor has a mind of its own, and it helps you don it. And he just slips into it very, very quickly. Less than a minute.
Do you recognize this, Jacko?
Do I recognize? Yeah, it feels sort of like I've been here before in a very similar situation.
Okay.
And I'm feeling it's not the situation itself that I remember, maybe bits and pieces of it, but it's the emotions that I'm having that are the same.
And what are those?
And confusion, memories of my parents, which don't come easily because I don't think about those. And putting on the armor was a lot of that.
Yeah, so are you trying to remember them right now, or is it more like an intrusive memory?
It's intrusive,
Okay.
not trying.
Yeah. And you don't like that?
No.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Just had those questions.
All right, so I fully donned the armor now.
You now
What-
have this
what do I do
armor.
now?
You can add it to your character sheet.
Is there anything underneath it? What was there
Nope.
below?
There's nothing else in here. And the room
I
is
wanna
beginning
go-
to fill. Or still filling,
Yeah, I want
rather.
to go back to the door and start examining the door and seeing if the locking sound that we heard had anything to do with, or the clicking. No,
It does
nothing.
not appear to be for the door.
Okay.
Can we even get out of the door right now? Is it too high?
I'm wondering if I could use a player intrusion.
Ooh, okay. Explain.
I
This will
have
be
a-
our first, right?
Yes, when you use a player intrusion, it's kind of like a player hijacks the narrative a little bit. I have a bunch of XP that I might be able to use here. So I'm going to spend an XP on a player intrusion. Fortuitous malfunction. A trap or a dangerous device malfunctions before it can affect you. And I am hoping that that applies to whatever it is that is making the sand fall.
Oh, that's a device, though, right?
A trap or a dangerous device.
It is not a trap. It is time.
Right. I'm gonna
however-
concentrate.
What I will do is I will give you a hint as to how to get out of here. Here,
Okay.
I'm going to DM it to you.
It's a convenient idea. I'm gonna concentrate. I have the ability to scan an area, and I can scan an area equal in size to a 10-foot cube, including all objects or creatures within that area. I'm going to scanning the object, the area, right? It will always reveal what's in here. And I'll learn whatever facts that whomever might feel is pertinent about the matter and the energy in this area. And there's so much, and I'm gonna just start walking in a circle around this whole area, and I'm gonna scan because maybe there's a lever or there's something, a thing or an energy or something. And because the last time I think I died, and I'm gonna just walk around and I'm gonna scan while they're doing things. I'm gonna concentrate. It's concentrate. And
Are we sure that these are even right? I mean,
I don't know. It seems like they might not be completely. I feel like
maybe we should just try moving them around.
Are we gonna have to dig ourselves out of here? And Fenton just starts digging in the sand frantically.
I have a question.
What if they just go backwards? What if we just go the other way?
Is it still within 24 hours since we fought the crab,
Yes.
the sand crab?
Yep.
Out of frustration and panic, Velia would smack the stone door with the hand that has that bracelet on that she broke. And if it's still within 24 hours, each time the user strikes a solid creature or object with a weapon, including a body part, the attack generates a burst of energy that teleports
right.
the creature or object an immediate distance in a random direction.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. I didn't think this is how this would happen. But as soon as you punch the door and move it, water begins to rush in.
Oh, God.
Oh, I scan. Velia. I'm gonna scan. You get the water. You get the change the
Move the shells.
Change it where? Change it where? How?
Just switch them around. Just go backwards. Just put it backwards. Maybe it's just the wrong way.
I'll go backwards. All right.
No.
Fenton rushes the whole
I think we just have
the whole
to swim
bowl
out.
up. I got you, buddy.
I scan.
Okay, you are scanning, Troop. Can you post again what it is that you're
Got him,
doing?
Jacko.
Yes.
Because it's very specific.
Yeah. You can scan an area equal in size to a 10-foot cube that's within a short range, and I'm going to move that. Each action, I'll move it, including the area, including all objects or creatures within that area. Scanning a creature or object always reveals its level, a measure of how powerful, dangerous, or difficult it is. You also learn whatever facts the GM feels are pertinent about the matter and energy in that area. There's a larger description, but like if there's a box,
Yeah, can you
know it was
paste
me.
it in the thing so I can read it?
Yes. Of course.
So are you allowed to move it
Yes, it's
each
an action.
But
Yes.
wouldn't that be like one round?
Multiple. One action, yes.
Yeah.
And so I will start
so
with
if the water.
podium.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say you have to tell me
Yeah.
where you're going because the water's gonna fill up
Yeah, I'm
probably
gonna s-
before you can do the whole room.
Yeah.
So you're starting with the podium and then you're going where?
I'm going to go clockwise, north, and then
Clockwise, as in
Up,
you are
and then-
following the pattern on the thing.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. I still need to see the text.
I put it in the. if there were like
okay. I thought you were gonna put it in the
a
other
Discord
thing.
because I put the whole. And I'm not hyperventilating. I promise.
Just so you know, me and Fenton are on either side of Bull, ready to help him out.
Yeah, we got you, buddy. They're just kind of treading water.
Yeah, I
What
think-
does the room look like now that the wall has moved?
It's
Is
a
there
really
a
good
gap
question.
above it?
Yeah, so because you're punching it back in time, right? Is what we've decided. You're punching the door and you're just moving it. So you've
Forward
essentially
in time.
broken
Sure.
this door,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So, because I would say normally the door would slide, it wouldn't kind of move forward or backward. So you've essentially broken this, and now the water's rushing in. Velia, you know something really strange. As the water's coming in, it looks like the coral goes from being dull in color to bright in color and like alive. It's almost like, yes, I see your face. Yes, it is that. Hold on, I'm just reading this. You guys can continue to RP for a second. I have to read because this is really important.
It is. Yeah. It's a longer description. It's because you can see things, you know. Quicksand, maybe. Look, just hold me up. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, we got you.
We gotta change the shells. There's so many things to do all at once. Fenton, you paint. You know colors. You change the shells. You know colors. You paint all the time. I'm gonna scan. You change the shells.
What colors?
Fenton, just switch them around. Just go backwards. Maybe we did it right. Just do the other way.
Okay, I'll just reverse everything.
Think about your painting. Think about painting. Do it in the paint order. Do colors from painting. You can do that. I trust you. I know you. You can do this. You paint all the time.
Right.
us.
Okay.
I'm just-
I'm
Oh
not sure
boy.
that's gonna help. I think we just weren't supposed to open the door.
We did
I
now.
didn't mean to open the door. I didn't mean to open the door.
No, you all.
It's okay.
No. You already did it. It's okay.
Fenton's just arranging the shells.
Colors.
I think we have to swim
He
out.
just rearranged them. Okay, is this gonna work? We got. Look.
You just put them in.
We put it in the Discord.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. I'm just wondering if this is exactly the opposite direction as the. Yes, because it's not what you did the
should be.
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I see. So for those listening, they didn't put it back the way it was originally. They've actually reversed the order. of the shades, it looks like. So now
I
that
hope this
the
works.
yellow one is all the way on the outer end.
Oh, I'm really bad at puzzles.
Try it.
You're starting to sink.
Oh, no, I'm so...
You got him, Jacko?
Yeah, I've got him. I'm holding.
Might be something here.
How high is the water at this point?
Yeah, what's it looking like?
I'd say you've got maybe a quarter of the room left. So it's really
God.
high.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm helping
really
Bull tread
high.
water then.
Okay, yeah.
Billy, I need some help over here.
All right, I got
I'll
you.
help too.
Come on.
If you can't
Just
do it,
stay
you should just
together.
swim
We have
out.
to stay together.
The door's open,
No,
you
we
can
need to
swim out.
stay together. It's not.
You
It's
three
not
can
open
swim
though.
better than I can. You
Come
have to
on,
help
we'll,
me.
we will help you all
help.
out. I'm not leaving any of you behind.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're all getting out of here.
I need to give Bull his information. Sorry, that took me so long.
It's all right.
Okay. You are in a... so I don't have to tell you exactly what everything's made out of. Like, you might learn that the glass cylinder is full of poisonous gas and that its metal stand has an electric field. And you might learn about creatures as well. But you
Right,
don't
but I
get
might not-
all of the details.
Like I wouldn't get like if there's like a I wouldn't know what the device did, right? Like I would know,
But you just know that it exists.
right? Like I would know that there's like a cylinder full of poison gas, right? And that there's a metal stand with an electrical field running through it
Yes,
that connects
okay.
to a tile. But
So I will say this then. There's something weird about the door that she just kicked open, and
Okay.
the water rushing through is really cold.
cold ocean. Too cold?
Too cold.
Too cold. Too cold for the ocean.
No. Too cold for shallow water.
Too cold. Okay. Wait. There's something weird about the door. Is it? What's the mechanism? What's it connected to? Is it connected to something?
It's not connected to a mechanism that you can see.
So I don't sense that. The door's not connected to a mechanism.
That is correct.
That's weird. It's
You
weird.
also do sense a great presence.
Wakati, look
Wait.
at the coral. Can you see this?
Let me.
When
let
you
me-
look at it, it looks like the coral is going from dull and faded to bright and full of like kelp and life.
Colors. Can we match the colors of the coral? Can we match the colors of the coral? Copy those colors. Copy the colors on the shells. That's the key. It's the key. There's a thing. It says dawn till dusk reveals the key.
I think it's undying though.
Maybe. Try it. Fenton.
What am I doing now? I don't. This is puzzle stuff. It's not color stuff.
No, it is color stuff. Follow the colors of the kelp of the coral.
Okay.
I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, I don't either.
Why
Start at the bottom.
so cold?
I think we're out in the middle of the ocean, everyone. I don't know how we got here, but
How?
I don't. There's something here.
Time
mean?
and space are a fourth dimension.
We don't have to move. We move in the fourth dimension. It's like, listen, Benton.
Is this the time to have the conversation?
No. Sorry. Velia, you're good at puzzles. You're good at
Yes.
puzzles. Follow the coral. Those the different bright colors. Follow that in the shells. There's something
Okay.
here. There's something
Benton's
here.
panicking now. He's just kind of like,
Put them back to where they
You two
were.
together. What is this thing? What am I sensing?
Do the colors of the coral make sense with the shells?
There's
If I look at the coral and then the shells, is it obvious that they match?
no, it's not like that. It's more just like very vibrant coral. It doesn't really match the shells in a way that I think you would go, oh, this is what I need to be doing.
This also, I mean, if we're in deep water, this looks like deep water, this inky
Yes.
blue one here.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
if we follow the colors up to the sun, then
Yeah.
you'd get all the way up to the yellow.
Yes.
But we already did the puzzle.
But
We
no,
did.
no.
I will
But the green's wrong.
give
The green's
you
wrong.
a hint for a GM intrusion.
Or actually, rather than that, I could spend for one of my player intrusions as convenient idea.
Oh, perfect.
A flash of insight provides me with a clear answer, or suggests a course of action which with regard to an urgent question, which this is, a problem or an obstacle we're facing, and I will take one of my player intrusions as a spend that XP for a convenient idea. But I also think that green that's right by that blue has too much yellow in it. I think it should be higher up. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend that XP.
Okay. So your XP, your ability allows you to get a inspiration, basically a hint.
It's a flash of insight that provides me with a clear answer.
Yeah.
Or suggests a course of action with regard to an urgent question, problem, this feels like a problem, or obstacle you're facing. Actually, it's also all of them, actually. It's all three, those things.
Okay, so I can definitely do that for you. My question is this inspiration as to your character? Like,
Well-
so let's say, for example, there are 3 different solutions to this.
Yes.
Am I giving you a solution that is specific to you and like your tool
Yes.
set? Okay.
Yes, because because I don't know if it's, I'm gonna pretend for a moment
Yeah.
that there are people watching us here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's true, but I'm gonna pretend like there are.
Yeah.
So we all have archetypes, and we have archetypes. We could be fighters or adepts or speakers. We have people who we are, and each one of us, our archetypes gives us a sort of a player intrusion that is written for who we are, for about who we are. And I'm a dreamer, an adept, and that's what I do. So so I have 3 sets of intrusions that are specific to me as a person who dreams and who's a nerd. Not a nerd. I just said I was a nerd out loud. So sorry. You
Nothing
probably
wrong
know
with that.
Okay. So yeah. So it's specific to me.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to assume that this is a very clear answer, but if you need me to spell it out more than this, I will do so.
Yeah.
Space is a 4th dimension. You have the ability to bend space.
Yes.
That is a quick, direct solution that you could try.
The only problem is that I have to be able to see it. When I bend space, I have to see where I'm going. That's...
Can you not picture it in your head? You were just there. It's not perfect, but you can try. Second thing, I'm gonna say V and kelp. Do you want to describe what you just did here so that the audience can see what you've done?
Sure.
Yeah. So the center, and this is most likely just kelp. He doesn't understand puzzles. He's just trying like logical things, Like he's just like, okay, if it didn't work this way, maybe we just did it backwards and we just, switch it and put everything backwards.
And
but
Bee's to this point too. She's just rearranging them in as much of an order as she can.
So I'm trying like from the center is like the first spot, and then it spins around clockwise like the Nautilus shell all the way to the end at the edge.
So now it's going from dawn until dusk.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything stops for a moment. And I mean everything. The water. You're still moving. You're still breathing. But you hear nothing.
What? What's going on?
Something happened.
We stopped it. We were. We were.
No.
I don't know
I think
about that.
guys. I think we were going backwards. And now we stopped.
But something doesn't seem right.
It's the mercy
I
to
look
the
at the
small
coral.
poor stall.
Is the coral the same color that it was, the same vibrance, but paused? Or is
Yes.
it back to being?
Yes.
Okay.
It's almost like all life around you has stopped. If there were air bubbles coming from the coral, they have stopped mid-rise to the surface.
Guys, I think we. Oh no.
Is the water moving?
No, everything has stopped. Everything is still except for you.
Been here before.
Yes, you have.
This is I think we're in the fourth dimension right now.
Oh,
Well, no.
why can't we just be in the race?
Yeah.
I think
so
we need to forget about the race.
What do you mean forget about the race?
I think we need to worry about getting home.
hey, listen.
Look at the coral. It was dead and now it's alive. It's all alive. Look at it.
Hey, you said time stuff, you know, when you punch things with that goo on your hands. And what Kati always talks about, the fourth dimension in time.
But it's also
And-
space.
Right.
Yeah.
Did we go back way before where we were?
How do
Is
we
that-
do that?
Wait,
The shells,
Yeah,
maybe.
if-
I don't know.
If everything's...
The shells, how did they do anything?
wait,
Oh, no.
wait. As they gather into 9, they pass their homes back in a
Back.
line. Listen
Yeah.
closely for the sign. We heard sounds.
Like,
That you will soon be. Listen. Dawn till dusk reveals the key. Waters soon return land's call. Then we have. It's the mercy. Mercy to the small forestall. Forestall. We're in the fourth dimension. This is not permanent, you know? Well, you don't.
wait,
Wait,
does
sorry.
forestall mean... Is that forestall, like, we just... Is this what's happening right now? Is this what forestall means? We're just holding off something that's gonna happen?
Listen, I just thought of something.
What?
I know. What if, you know the fold?
Yeah?
And you know
Yeah.
how. I don't know exactly what it is because I'm not an arcanist yet. One day. What if, it's like the fourth dimension? What if it's a pocket? What if they've somehow made the fourth dimension a barrier and everybody's stuck in it, your family? And what if we're right now stuck in the fourth? I think we're stuck in the fourth dimension, maybe a different one, but the thing is I was saying that we can't stay here forever, but we can. But that's no good. We don't want to stay here forever because then we're stuck here. Just here.
What does it mean if we go outside right now? What will we see?
Can we even go outside right now?
The door
I
is
don't-
open. You
You can
broke
travel. You can travel through the fourth dimension, certainly. It's tricky because you can't have barriers in the way, you know. But
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
okay, I cannot bend space if there's a wall in the way.
That's not helping.
If we go
Jacko.
outside right now, will we be okay?
Well, let's try it.
I'll start experimenting with like touching the water. Do I pass through it or do I meet resistance when I try?
And
roll me a 1d20, please.
Be careful.
Oh,
and during this time, Fenton is like gradually getting closer to the door.
Yeah, okay. And you're moving
Slowly.
through the water as well, right, Finn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a 1d20. V?
Concentrate. Use your will. Imagine it in your mind. That's how you move through things. Think yourself moving there. Think it.
Can I just see my arms?
V,
Fenton's
as
like-
you get into the water and you try to move, it's almost like... are you trying to swim? Like, how are you,
I want to
or are
see
you
if
walking?
I need to swim
Yeah.
or if I need
think
to
you
walk.
think you need to swim, so you swim.
Okay. Yeah. that
Fenton-
makes sense. I would feel that way.
Fenton, you can
Fenton
walk.
moves differently.
Yeah.
He is like walking as though he's done it before. There's even a confidence in what he's doing. Just follow what I'm doing and you'll be fine.
have to use your will. Remember, there are microns everywhere. We're all made of microns, everything. You have to just concentrate your will and you can move yourself. Because time and space are all the same.
Fenton reaches out to Velia's hand and kind of tries to help her stand upright.
You can
Like
roll
this.
again, V. Add a 5 to your roll. If you continue holding hands with Fenton.
I will do so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Like
go ahead and
this.
describe it.
I can absorb my body is my weapon and my everything.
Yes.
So I can kind of very quickly get used to the way that this environment is.
Uh-huh.
And I'm doing both almost.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm able to walk but suspended in the water, and it's very graceful and
Yeah.
and it's like an aerial dancer almost with one of those like the silk ropes, but there are no ropes.
Yeah, I love this. Also,
Does Fenton move with her? In this?
absolutely.
Okay.
And everywhere around you, it looks almost gelatinous. So, like, if you push on the water, it will move the way Jello looks. But for some reason, it's not really affecting you as you're moving through it.
Wow.
Kelp,
I've never seen anything
And-
like this before.
Are you going
Me either.
outside the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Go with.
see darkness below, above, and in front of you. You are deep in the ocean. If
Kel?
you let time go back to normal, you will be crushed.
We're gonna have to get
Outside of
everybody
this.
out of here.
Yeah.
And
Kel,
we gotta
need
make
your
sure that.
orb.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure what?
We gotta show them how to do this, because if they all don't understand, this is gonna be an issue, and they're gonna be stuck here. And Bull can't swim, and he's gonna panic, and we need to calm him down.
I'm worried about the ones that can't breathe underwater because I don't know if they'd be able to breathe this either.
V, do you have an experience point? Or actually, I can give you something if you'll give me a GM intrusion later.
I have an experience point
Okay.
I'm willing to spend.
Okay. Perfect. Your mind drifts back to the conversation about hermits. Hermit
down
crabs
the line.
and
What
the
if
shells.
I wonder if we could trap some air. Maybe just
Oh.
enough.
For the ones that can't hold their breath long enough or breathe water?
Yeah.
How do you think we should do that?
I don't know if we should use the shells though.
Are there other shells around in that room?
V, I'm curious why you say that. I just want to know what you're thinking. I think that's an interesting train of thought.
I'm afraid if we disturb the shells, then we're going to disturb this fragile reality that is giving us a thread of a lifeline out of this situation.
You are absolutely right.
If we're in a stopped position, I don't want to mess that up. I already messed up enough.
You know,
I messed up
it's what
enough.
happened.
You didn't mess anything up.
What happened?
You're saving the world right now.
She hears herself saying that.
Yeah.
You didn't mess up. That was supposed to happen.
It all comes back around.
It was always meant to be this way. Should we
Okay.
go back in there and tell them what's going on?
Maybe they have better ideas about how to get up there with air.
All right,
Hermit crabs.
let's go.
Okay. So we'll go back down into the temple area. Well, we have a long way to go to the surface.
Yeah,
It's
What do you mean?
bad.
we're deep underwater. It's too cold, the water.
We're deep
Right.
underwater.
Very deep.
We don't have a long way to go, though.
That's true.
This is the fourth. If this is the fourth dimension, everything is right next to us.
Wait,
don't know
well,
what
didn't
that
you just say
means.
you just have to see it, right? You just have to see.
Yeah.
See it, but
Do you?
I'm not good enough to take people with me at the moment.
Well, some of us can swim there, but
Wait,
If it's just swimming, I can do it.
wait.
Shouldn't.
I told you something. Told you that I sensed a presence. We're not alone here.
What do you mean?
We're not alone. There's something alive here.
I don't see
Sensed it.
anything.
Is it in this room?
Is it this room?
Yes.
but the coral is
Yeah, I mean,
alive.
that's alive.
No, no,
That's-
no. I mean, yes, but no. Coral, it would be different. If I sense the coral. If I were sensing the coral, I'd be there's coral, but it's something else. Something, bigger.
When I was a pollywog, I had a dream once. I was looking down on the world, but it wasn't really the world. It was like a map. It was flat. And all I had to do was just look at the map, and I could be wherever I wanted to be just by looking at it and wanting to be there. It was like everything was happening right in front of me in a flat space. What if it's like that? What if...
The world's
we
not
could-
flat. Fem, I think we all know
no,
that.
but hey,
Sure it is.
in the fourth dimension, if we're looking down on another... I can't...
Velia,
I feel like I know this stuff, but I
Yeah.
you know things. Listen, you've always been the person who's been able to convince anyone of anything, right?
Usually, yeah.
You're really good at that. People like you. And everybody likes you. So, I think we should remove one shell. One moment. Wait. So that it continues. And I think you should ask for it to bring us back to the surface.
ask what?
I don't think that's a good idea.
It brought us down here. Maybe you can ask it to bring us back. Because there's
Is it-
something here.
Is it in this room or is it in
It
the
is
water
this
outside?
room.
It is the room.
Is the room?
Yeah.
This
How high
room's
is
alive?
the water?
The room's alive.
How high is the water in the room?
You have about a quarter left.
So there's plenty of space for me to go underneath the surface of the water
Yes.
and move.
Yes.
Listen,
Okay.
this room is alive. Remember when I told you that I scanned and I was looking for the mechanism for the door to see maybe we could fix it, remember?
Yeah.
And I said there was no mechanism, right?
Did I hurt it?
Maybe. Maybe, yeah. So,
Okay.
hey, I have an idea. You talk to it, and I'll try to heal it.
Okay, but I'm not going to talk.
Okay?
It's not going to understand our language, I don't think, right?
I
Can
don't know.
it- Then I'm going to
I-
show it.
I can talk to monsters.
Can you?
I can. Yeah.
Benton, how come you never told us?
It never came up before. It was just part of what I did when I was
You could
hunting.
maybe tell us that you could talk to monsters. That's pretty amazing. Okay, you two do. I'll heal it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can Jacko help? Will you help me get to the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's just swimming, I can help. I just don't know what everybody's talking about.
I think
Well,
we're in
If
something
it's just
alive.
swimming, I can do it.
It's kind of like swimming, but it's not
Okay, that's a good
only
start.
swimming.
That's bad.
Come here, Kelp. Come to the water. You have to touch this to find out.
Okay.
So Velia
over.
would extend her hand to show him how this water works.
Should I show someone Velia as well?
Show Jack.
Do what? Yeah.
He already knows.
All right,
See, it's
Yes,
kind of like
Jacko
swimming,
does
but
already
not
know.
exactly like swimming. It's like moving, and then you can just rest there, however you are, and not have to worry about keeping yourself upright or staying afloat. The water will do that for you.
actually time space. That's different. Actually.
Okay. There was this one tadpole. His name was Jeremiah, and he was a
I
bullfrog.
thought it was a bullfrog.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Okay.
He was. I mean, he
Was he a
was a
friend of
little
yours?
bit. Sometimes, he was a little
I
bit
like
bigger.
him. He's a good guy.
Well, he could float real easy. You know, he was a little bit bigger. Is it like that?
Yeah, it's like floating, but except for you don't have to be on the surface of the water to float. You can just float right here. She'll like spring backwards and she flows into the water, and then she's suspended, just stopped, frozen.
You're not even treading. What are you doing? Oh, all right. I guess. I don't know. I'll swim out.
You can just move. Think yourself there.
Yeah. I think you already know how to do it anyway, Kelp. You just don't realize it yet.
You can roll for me, Orcish. Will. Oh, that works too.
Yeah.
That works too.
All right.
I'm gonna move to the door and I'm going to.
So
Yes.
Jacko looks like he's concentrating, and he's touching a necklace under his shirt, and he just sort of appears next to the door.
I'm going to be.
Come
at the
on.
door.
All right. So you just do it. So I'm here and then I'm over there.
Yep. Space.
Okay.
You can do it.
I know I can do it. You saying I can't do it?
So you can do it,
No, I believe in you.
Okay. Good.
but you better show us. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you better.
Okay.
'Cause then
I'm
you
doing
should.
it now.
Then do it.
I'm gonna. I'm
it.
here and I'm there.
Just do it for crying out loud.
Okay. Am I
Are you rolling? Yeah. Yep. Go for it.
Okay.
Uh,
11.
You will succeed, but it feels very strange to you. So, what does it feel like? You can interpret that however you like.
Oh yeah, it kind of feels like when you hit a really big wave and suddenly, there's that moment of being in the air and then your stomach just kind
Yes.
of drops out. Did I do it? Did I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are all at the door. Remind me, because I was looking something up. Your plan. What's your plan?
Well, I don't think we're all. Someone has to go be at the shells.
Okay. Who's going to be at the shells?
I'm gonna
I
be at the
will be
door
at the
for healing.
shells.
Okay.
Do you want me to try to talk to this thing?
Bull's at the
Yeah.
door. Kelp's at the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Jacko's
try
at
and
the
help
door.
Bull.
Yeah.
And
We're
Fen,
gonna try to
where are you?
repair this door, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, if it's repairing, I can do
Or
that.
heal it.
No,
Yeah.
it's a being. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's an
heal it.
organism.
Oh, okay. Well,
Can I talk to this thing from inside this room? Or do I need to go out?
Try.
I think
just.
you can. Please
Is
try.
it even conscious right now because of the way things
I
are?
think we have to unpause time to do it.
I think we
That's
have
what
to
I was
as
wondering too.
So everybody get ready. Okay?
I'm holding like Bull's shoulder, and I'm ready to hold him above the water. And I'm also trying to help him in any way I can.
Fenton just kind of braced against the door.
I've got one hand like underneath Wakady's armpit.
Okay, I'm gonna sink, but so...
No, you're not.
Okay,
Are you guys ready?
Concentrate on what you're doing.
yeah.
Don't worry about
Ready?
the water. We'll handle that.
Always have been.
Okay, I'm gonna take away the yellow one. And she'll lift the yellow away from the spiral and clutch it tightly.
And then.
Heal.
Sorry? Okay, so you're gonna pull it away.
I'll heal.
Fenton, you're gonna try to heal. Jacko, what are you doing?
I am assisting Bull if I
Kelvin.
can. I'm concentrating and also keeping him above water.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna
Talking.
gonna talk to this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna heal first, though, so that we show good faith. I'm
Okay.
gonna use effort.
Okay. Do that.
One level.
So as soon as she takes the shell away, everything starts rushing in again and time continues.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I need to make an intellect
You're
roll.
on a timer. Go.
I know. Here we go. This will be a difficulty one. I use effort. Do I get any?
Fast, Wakati, fast!
Got it. We'll just say no.
Do I give him any? Okay, never mind.
You rolled a 19, which means a minor effect or +3 healing. I know it says damage, but we can do +3 healing if you'd like.
It's very big, so I would like to heal with a plus because it's a big, you know, and I want to give it extra healing.
Big.
Yeah.
That's what we call
You
them
should
around
take that
here.
minor effect. I
Okay,
will
then I'll
still
take
give you the
minor
healing.
effect.
Okay. So minor effect, let's say you heal with time. How's that?
Yeah.
So you're actually just reversing the damage completely. You're not healing it again. You're taking it back to what it was before. That's
Does
not
that
really
mean
a
the
minor
water is
effect.
gone as well?
You will have water in there, but now it's no longer filling up anymore.
Okay.
Does
Yeah.
that also mean the creature doesn't have the memory of us hurting it?
I cannot tell you that.
Okay.
Okay.
Depends on whether it knows the word.
Okay.
I did it. Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna try to talk to it now.
Okay.
All right.
Can you swim?
Gonna have to roll for this. How hard is it to talk to this thing?
Asset.
6.
Can't breathe.
All right. And Fenton leans against the walls of this, and he's putting a lot of extra into this. He's trying hard. He's concentrating. So, here we go. Can you hear me? We're in here. We really need you to go to the surface. Please. We're drowning in here. Please, can you hear us?
Do you want to tell everyone what you rolled?
I rolled a 4. A 10, actually.
If you give me a GM intrusion, I will change this to a success.
Or you can
Of course.
reroll. You can
Or
reroll.
you can re-roll with an
With an
experience.
XP.
You need to beat a 12. You were so close.
Oh, I see. Yes, you can intrude on this situation.
Okay. Go ahead. Speak to this creature.
Can you hear me? Hello? Creature? I don't know what you are, but I got some people in here that really could use the air on the surface. Hello?
You got a response? but it wasn't anything you could understand.
I don't know what you said. I can't understand you. I can only hope you understand me. We're really deep in the water right now, and we can't stay down here. And I implore you, I ask you, I beg you. I'll do anything if you can just take us to the surface. I'll help you with whatever you need. Just don't let us die down here. Not my friends. At least not my friends. They're all that matters to me.
Yeah. Okay, why don't you go ahead and roll for me one more time? This is going to be, do you have an ability that is you're speaking to animals or monsters?
I do.
Okay, go ahead and roll that for me. Just so I can see what exactly happens. You have succeeded.
You just want to see
Oh,
the-
it's trained. So this is just the special thing that you can do. There's no extra. This would be an asset to a different role, right?
No, there's actually a role for it.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Did not go
basically
through
I can speak to creatures. I can learn about their habitats and their lore. And essentially the role determines whatever he knows. So maybe he never read about this creature or doesn't know the language.
Okay.
So
Okay, so there is a great rumbling that you hear. It kind of sounds like a volcano, but it's underwater. So you hear that like bubbling and that rushing and that kind of erupting happening. And then you feel the rumbling of this coral. You are moving up through the water. And then you break surface. And as the water exits, and you don't know how this is happening because the room is closed, right? So now the water is lowering down through this coral. Once it is completely gone, the door opens. Do you leave the door?
okay.
What?
Oh, you did
What
it!
happened?
I made a deal.
A deal.
Boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're safe now.
For how much? I don't have any shells.
It doesn't matter. We're all safe.
Do you walk
You're
out
all
the door?
safe.
Let's go. Let's get out of here while we still
Yeah.
can.
Yeah,
Gonna
let's
walk
go.
out of the door.
But what do I do with the shell?
I'm
So
gonna-
I'm standing there looking at the shell in my hand because I think I could stop time and we could win this race.
But then
we
we would
just-
have to turn it off again.
Well, yeah.
But we'd have to come back here to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to worry about this
I don't
anymore.
want to win the race that way.
That's
Well,
Wait. We can win the race like that?
I don't think we can.
No, we
actually.
can't.
okay.
No, it's because
We could.
there's a barrier. I'll explain the fourth dimension later. There's a barrier.
So, okay, then should
Here.
I just rearrange the shells in like a random order so that this is hard to do?
Yes.
Should I steal
Yes.
one so that
No.
no one can ever do this again?
No, we'll have to do it again.
I think you should just leave it as it is.
We'll
Wait.
have to do it again?
Put it the way. Here's what you do. Put it almost perfect, but take that yellow shell.
The door's right there. We can
Wait.
just leave.
Just put it right outside of the pattern.
Just put it back the way we found it, I think.
No.
Yeah.
No, don't. If we've already gone in for a penny for a polywog and all, so just leave it like that, but move the yellow one just a little off the side.
Okay.
Fenton's getting
She
impatient.
puts
Yeah.
the yellow shell just slightly outside of the track
Nothing
I
happened.
think
we'll leave
Fenton
out
and
of the
Kelp's feet are tapping in unison.
It's a beautiful day outside. Let's go.
To Fenton and puts his arm around him and was like, nice job. Let's go.
Thanks, buddy.
And we
Yeah.
walk out the front door.
You hungry? I got some extra clam that's left over.
Give them
Let's-
to me.
As
you
you
can have it.
walk out the door,
I'm gonna tap the wall, pet it.
Is the coral still vibrant and alive?
it is vibrant and alive like you did not see it before. Okay, as you walk out the door, you are not where you started. You are on an island that you've never seen before. It's lush jungle. There is a volcano that you can see that
Wow.
is, kind of smoking. There's nothing erupting or anything yet, but it does look like it frequently does spill lava.
Oh, look at this
Where's
place.
the ship?
It's not
I
here.
don't think it matters anymore.
I told
It
you
does
we had to
matter.
get
You
home.
know how long that took us?
Trust me on this. Trust me.
And this is where we go to break.
I think the break is cut out, so I'm just going to leave it here.
Where are we?
Well,
It's when are we, isn't it?
Oh, don't start with that.
well, but that's always. I mean,
We're where we were to begin with. It's just with all the fourth dimension and travel stuff, right? This is just the same place, just
actually, it's
Young-
not the same
younger?
place. There's a volcano here. It's a different place, but you're on the right track. It's just that when and where are the same question.
oh.
No, they're not. They're literally different words.
No, they're the same. Because when
I
and where are the
understood
same.
for a brief second.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fenton has already lost his attention. He's climbing a tree. He's like,
Okay, wait. We can reason this out. All right, we got to think about our geography. We have a volcano. All right, where's the sun?
the sun's always, it's right
So
there
it's hard to say.
above us.
Right, 8. So, that's the east, west. We've got a volcano. We're on an island, lush jungle. I would like to roll my memorizing skill. I'm very good at that. For geography for our place, as
Okay,
it were.
so if you say, where are you? I should say, I'm at Size Gulp Shack at 12:01 on
Yes.
the date. Always,
Yes.
because that's exactly where I am.
Yes, but yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I got
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
But-
that's a different place than if I was at Size Gulp Shack at 4:36.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
I'm glad you guys figured it out. I'm up here, and the view is nice. So you-
Velia, that's exactly right. And also, you can move. Listen, just like you move, right? Through space. You walk from here to there. You can do that also through time. Because it's the same. I now I got
Okay.
distracted. Sorry. You just have to
I
concentrate.
understand it, but okay, that was my
Glad
decision.
somebody knows.
Was how, because I can either swim or walk or use a boat, but
You have to concentrate your will and imagine yourself moving through what is time space. And my chronic focusing device helps. It makes it much easier to do it. But if you have very great will, you could do it without it.
so does it take, it's instant though, right? You don't have, because I mean, if I want to walk from Size Gulp Shack to home, that's going to take a specific amount of time. Is
If you're in the
harder?
third dimension.
Yeah. Is it harder if I wanted to travel 5 minutes? Is that easier than traveling 10 years?
Yes, but you have to remember that time is not. So when I travel, when I bend and fold space and time to move from one place to the other, it might seem like no time for you. but it does seem like time for me because I'm traveling through the fourth dimension.
So
It is
what
both
you're
time
saying
and space for me.
is that we could have used that thing when we were in the fourth dimension to go and get all of these artifacts and win the race.
No, that's cheating.
That would be cheating, yes. But also, you
But
can't.
wouldn't anyone know that we were cheating?
Also, you can't really.
I would know.
It's difficult to interact with the third dimension when you're in the fourth. They always say that you can't change things in the third when you're in the fourth. You can only see things, but you can't change them. So you can see terrible things happening,
Did
but
that.
we didn't. We stopped things, we thought about it, and then we went back into the third dimension, and then we changed.
But wait. We did change things though, because we weren't supposed to come out of there, or we didn't at one time.
Well, that's a possibility. I'm also not quite certain exactly what I'm remembering anymore.
How do you explain the frog that watched us go in there?
Yeah. I don't know if I broke something really badly or not. I might have broke something real bad.
Also, how do you explain that the trap that went off was the one that I set?
Right. Again, I might have broken something really bad, and I'm kind of worried that I did something real bad. Because again, the future and the past are sort of the same place, and I might have ruined something. So, how about if I just think about geography right now? I'm gonna think about geography. I feel like that's better. I think about geography.
Okay, so you can go ahead and make a roll for me for your geography,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's for remembering if I learned our geography? What
Yep.
difficulty would that be?
4 is above. 3 is our standard normal difficulty, right?
2 is standard, 3 is demanding, 4 is difficult,
Oh, it'd be
5
4
is
then.
challenging. Difficult. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I'm trained, but I also know I'm going to spend some effort because I know that we need to figure out where we are so we can maybe, we don't want us to be lost.
I think I can help him.
Really?
Hey, Bull, do you think you need some help?
Yes, please. I'm getting kind of
How are
mentally
you
exhausted.
helping him?
I can... Oh, you're getting exhausted. Okay.
Just a little. So if you could help, that'd be great. Friendship's magic.
Well, as a human, I'm naturally curious about my surroundings.
Okay.
And even on a subconscious level. So I can maybe help him try to figure out where we are. It says that I'm allowed to use extra effort to do that.
Hey,
Okay.
I see something up here.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna rush on over to where Fenn is.
Yeah, come
Okay.
up here.
I'm gonna
There's a
take that
bunch of-
asset.
I think they're drakes flying around
So-
out in the distance.
Oh, what?
I've seen them before. Out near the Fury Isles. That's where they usually flock. I think, yeah.
Why? How would we get all the way out here? Oh, never mind. You're just gonna explain it again, and I'm not
see.
gonna understand.
Okay, so there's so many volcanoes in our homeland. Let me see. There's there. Right. So then, let's see. And I'm gonna sit there ponder all the different kind of
I
volcanoes
will
and
tell
catalog
you.
them.
Yeah.
While he says it, we're in the Fury Isle.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he says that, but you say that can't be right because the Fury Isles only has 2, mountains. One's a
Right.
volcano, and you're literally looking at 2 right now.
Yeah. No. There's only one
You've got
volcano. in the
3
Fury
mountain
Isle.
ranges here, so it confuses
Yeah.
you, I think.
No. So that can't be right.
Would we all know the history of this,
I don't know. Would you?
of...
Yes.
I think it would be stuff of legends.
Yeah.
So I think most of us would have heard the story as a kid.
Okay. Would you like to tell what the story is? Actually, I would
I can
love
do that.
this. I would love this. But I'm imagining an actual campfire. You guys are relaxing, and someone tells the story. May we do that?
Fenton jumps down to join them.
Yeah.
Do not sit on Celeste. I've talked to you
Ah,
about
why is
this
it here?
many
It's every time.
times.
I didn't even mean to do that this time. Why is it? It's just like she's always under me for some
Your
reason.
butt is attracted
she-
to
I think
her
she likes
in
me.
a way I cannot explain.
Well, here you go. I don't.
It's
Just
cradling
take
her.
it. Take her.
Okay, it's all right.
I'm not
This
feeling
butt will
well.
never touch you again.
We should go.
That's
We should just push forward. We shouldn't sit and rest. We should go forward.
I agree. We should go.
Yeah.
Where-
I just.
But A, where, and B, how?
Listen, calm down, Bull. We need a plan, and we all need to understand where we are
And
right now.
we can't know which way is forward until we know where we are.
Just get up. Oh,
Forward is whatever way you go.
There was this.
Okay. That's true, but where do you want to go?
What? What did you say?
That's some
ship,
fucking
right?
wisdom right there.
What?
Holy shit.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I want to just get back to the race.
Yeah, me
Can we
too.
do
I
that?
but
Well, we'd have to find our ship to do that, right?
and to find the ship, we have to know
have to
where
know
to
where
go.
we
To
are.
know where to go, have
And
to
we
know
also
where we
need to
are.
know what sort of deal Fenton made.
I also want to say this. You all have heard about drakes, and they are dangerous, so we need to be careful. They are not to be messed with.
I gotta say,
Okay.
that volcano looks pretty familiar. My mother had a painting
How
of
far
it in
away
her
are these
room.
drakes from us?
I'd say we're pretty far off, but they have good hearing. If we make too much noise, they could
They have
easily
good
just fly over
eyesight?
there.
Are they gonna see this fire that we set up?
Look, we haven't set up the fire yet, but we probably should. You know. We'll
They're
just
they're
go.
really smart, so yes, they see light, they're gonna come to it.
Oh.
Okay.
Can also be tamed.
No
just saying.
fire.
Kelp doesn't look. Wakati doesn't look good. Wakati looks very intellectually drained. Like
What time of
very,
day is it?
very intellectually drained.
Bull, sit down. You need to take a
Early
rest.
morning.
Early morning.
Like maybe.
Well, that would help with the fire then.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be
bright.
so obvious.
Okay.
Well,
I think
Good
you're
point.
safe to make a fire without them immediately seeing you. You just
All
kind of
right,
need to be. Just keep your eyes out, Fenton. Obviously, if you start to see them getting a little closer, then you'd want to maybe hide.
Yeah,
right.
I'll have to be high up to see them because they move in like
Fenton,
groups.
Take this. I take the spyglass out of my pack because I also have one.
is that
And
my spyglass?
Fenton, keep an eye. No, I have
got
one
it.
too, Bull.
Do you want me to go back up there?
Yeah, keep an eye out.
All right.
Can you make a fire? And maybe we can relax for a little bit. I think
I
Bull's
can make a fire,
needs to
but did you
rest.
say that we shouldn't?
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, it's pretty bright out. I think we'll be okay.
All right.
make it too
Well,
big.
I can make one. Probably.
That's so weird, though. That doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't, does it?
She's looking at the volcano that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
The mountain range that shouldn't be there. Some of the flowers at my mom's house
Ooh.
are from this mountain range. She used to talk about them. She loved this volcano, Akora, and she had a painting of it in her room. But she always told me that it was gone.
Wait.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The legend of the atoll of Akora.
Bull just kind of plops down.
Are you saying
sort
that's
of
where we
exhausted.
are?
Well, it looks like. Hold on. Wakati, do you have your spyglass? Can I borrow it, please?
What? Yes.
I'm sorry. I know you need
What?
rest. Oh my goodness.
No, I don't. We can just go. Where
No,
did I
we
put it?
can't.
Bull, he holds Bull down, make sure he doesn't get up. I'll get your spyglass out of your pack.
Okay.
Search through his pack,
Yeah.
get the spyglass, and hand it to Velia.
There's a
look
spyglass.
through it.
There's a in his pack. There's a spyglass. There is some food. There's like a number of books. Some of them are heavy.
He
Some writing
sneaks out a
utensils.
little bit of the food and eats it. Well,
There's
trying not to be
also-
seen.
Also, Valia's favorite flower is in there. And there's like a healing
You wouldn't
kit.
care.
You know, all those things are in there.
Okay.
Just
He does take a bite of your food, a little more than a bite, and then he takes the spyglass out and hands it to Velia.
Okay.
And then
So I'll look through it.
Can I have some of that? I'm pretty hungry. Somebody
What?
throw some up here.
Keep watching.
You can see from where you are, and you don't have to necessarily go up. As long as you're making it known that when you're sitting there at the fire, you're looking up and around. It's like a wide open space. You can see drakes as they're coming closer. So you don't necessarily have to, because you guys all left, right? Or are you still in the temple?
No, we're out.
Oh, we're
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
definitely
You're on the
came
beach.
out.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're on the beach. You can find like a little area where you can kind of a recess maybe in the land where you can kind of hole up and you can see out, and there's nothing but rock behind you, Fenton, if
Like
you
maybe
want.
like the
Yeah.
shade of the temple, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Like kind of.
So that way you don't have to be separated from them, unless you'd like
Yeah,
to be.
okay.
In which case, you can be.
No, I'm coming back down.
Yeah, and so she'll hold the spyglass.
I'm gonna take my action. Recovery.
Yeah, look at this. Jacko, look. You see those flowers?
Thanks, though.
They're yellow, and they grow on like a spiky, like spindle straight up. You see those?
Are they poisonous by chance?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Oh, really? How
but they're
far
all the way
away
over
are
there. I don't know.
those?
I mean, they're. Well, I mean, I don't know, but my mother has some. She was very proud of them because they're supposed to be extinct. When the mountain range went away, they all died, but she has some still that she grows.
Okay.
Bull is gonna just
Where
wrap up
was the-
and cuddle up on Jacko, just like
Okay.
kind of flop
Jacko's
over.
doing his special
Where is
massage
Cora?
maneuver that he does on Bull when Bull's stressed out.
Wonderful.
Hey, Velia, do you remember the legend of this place?
I mean,
Would you
there's a
like to?
few.
Would you like to tell the legend, V?
Well, did you want to hear about Anairo or Malori, or do you want to hear about Akora?
I like all legends.
I think Akora's pretty
Akora.
important right now. Just a refresher.
Okay.
Are those different foods or what?
Well, no, they're the name of the mountain ranges, but Akora is important because it housed a giant, massive green turtle monster. So think about the very deepest waters, chilly and cold like we were just in, and an enormous bubble bubbling to the surface. Yes, that's a word, I just made it up. And
I
a
like it.
shaft of sunlight filtering
that before.
through, and then you are just a tiny, tiny swimmer on the waves, and a huge fin the size of 2 ships comes up through the water and slaps down. That was Akora. So his home was the place underneath this mountain. So there's this huge mountain range, right? And it's said that that's where Akora kept all of, well, I think I said his, but I'm pretty sure it was a her. That's where all the eggs were. So there were supposed to be all of these other massive, enormous sea turtles, but something tragic happened and the mountain range crumbled and died. And it's not really certain what crushed all of Akora's babies, but it's said that when a tsunami comes and hits any place, and the great hurricanes that are around here, they all have to do with Akora being angry and thrashing around, sad for her babies.
Wait,
I'm not a very good storyteller. I'm better at dancing.
you're an amazing storyteller. You're very
I
good
like
at
that
stories.
story.
Does anybody want to add to the story?
The way I heard it was that, and I think that's what you're saying right now, is that we're on where the atoll of Akora is supposed to be,
It
and it
looks
was
like
left there because this giant creature moved away. But here it is.
To be honest with you, though,
that
it doesn't surprise me though, because the Korra was still alive when we left the creature.
So
I think.
I had an idea. I had an idea. I wasn't napping, I was listening with my eyes closed. I had an idea. Okay, so what's the one thing you know you're never allowed to do?
Hold on. Are you adding to the legend or not?
It's an idea.
Okay, so pause before we continue with the idea. Is anybody else telling their version of what they heard of the tale of Akora before we move on?
I'm too busy watching the drakes.
Okay. All right. V and Jacko, go ahead and roll on a D100, and you can have a special thingy, Mabob. Everybody else can get an experience point.
Roll 1d100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is this?
You can have a cipher from the cipher table.
Okay. Cool.
And what I would like to say happens, I'm going to leave it up to you, but the island gives this to you at some point. And you know it's because you told the story.
Okay.
Almost as if something was listening to you tell the story.
So I had an idea. So you're not supposed to... Well, what I was told is that you can't change anything that's happened. Can't. It's impossible. But right now we're seeing 3 mountain ranges, right? That means the eggs are still there, right? Which means if we could, maybe we could rescue some before whatever it is that happens, so that not all the babies are gone. I don't know what the impact would be, but we could maybe do that.
So we're okay. So we're all agreeing that we've gone back in time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because in our time, this is not here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we're in the future. I don't know. I don't know when we are.
It would come
I
back
think
to
we
exactly
went
where
back.
it was.
What I saw when we were inside that creature, the temple, the coral was dead, and it was, I can only describe it as undying. It was going backward and becoming alive again.
Which could have been us moving through the 4th dimension in the past. But I mean, the past, the future. But my point is, maybe we could find some eggs and we could take them out of the mountain range and put them somewhere else so that, you know.
Is the egg an artifact that we need for the race?
Kelp, I don't think we're in the race anymore right now.
Kelp, we are. I don't know how many years, but it's a long time in the past. Would I know how long this story has been told? My whole life, probably.
Ooh, yes, your whole life for sure. Go ahead and roll for me.
What do you want me to roll? It's 1d20.
I guess this would be like history.
I don't have any skill in that, so intellect.
I just realized something.
What?
If we mess with the eggs, what if we're the ones that end up moving the eggs and causing all the issues for her?
How can you
What's the
decide to do
difficulty on
anything in
this?
the 4th dimension?
I know.
Complicated.
Wait a minute. If what you're saying is right, if this mountain is some kind of giant turtle thing, were we just in it?
Yes.
Yep. I
That
don't
was
want to
a
know
big
where.
turtle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then why were there shells inside of a turtle?
Very big.
It's
Then
really
why did
yeah.
they control time? I
Well-
don't understand.
The kelp, you know how like on a ship the barnacles start sticking on because it's so big it just kind of has all that space on it? Well, this turtle's so big that things can live on it because it's so large. It's like an island itself.
And there are things that lived in it that control time?
I'm not sure if the things that lived in it can control time. I think that maybe someone came here.
This creature has to be extremely old, so maybe, like everyone in Navari, it has always had a little bit of ability with that sort of thing, but its ability has been tested over centuries.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
I mean, somebody put that down in there, in that room.
I wonder if it was someone we know.
Like you?
No. Like
Are you sure?
you. Maybe you did it.
Well, you said it was your writing that was there.
No, but
Yeah.
that was different. I don't know.
You know I'm not good at puzzles. Why would I be able to make one like that?
Maybe you
He's
get
right.
Unless someone helped me.
We're terrible at puzzles.
hold on. If we're on this giant turtle right now, can you just talk to it and ask it what it wants us to do, and maybe if we do it for it,
The
it'll
turtle.
send us back?
Well,
So-
the way I heard it, the turtle and the mountain weren't the same. They were named the same, but the turtle lived under the mountain.
Yes.
So I don't think. I mean, we might have been inside the turtle, yes, but I don't think we're on the turtle on the beach right
We
now.
literally just came out of it. That's the door
Yeah,
is right
see,
over
yeah.
there.
So did the mountain sink because there wasn't a turtle underneath it anymore?
This thing is huge. The mountain is on its back.
Yeah. That's the
Whoa.
story I heard. It had its own mountain on it. Like a volcano or something.
That's why there's this big atoll, or there should be this big atoll here now, because the mountain went underwater and moved somewhere.
Yeah. The mountain was Akora.
Maybe it's like time and space. That they're both the same and different.
No.
You keep
I
using
think
that
you
as an
should talk to it,
explanation,
Fenton.
Wakati, and it doesn't make any sense.
Benton,
Yeah, Yeah.
I'll look for the drakes. You try and talk to this thing, I think, and ask it what it wants from
Okay,
us.
see the big group of them over that way in that field. You see them? There's there's one that's larger than the rest. It's actually wearing armor. That's how smart they are.
What?
You gotta be careful. They actually are smart enough to put armor on and everything.
I just don't know where I am.
All right, yeah, I can try to talk to her. Now that we know her name, maybe I'll have a better chance this time. Okay. All right. And so Fenton sits down and kind of pats the ground a little bit, assuming that this is Akora. And, he gives it a moment and kind of closes his eyes again. And he begins to talk. Akora? It's me. My name's Fenton. We made a deal earlier to move to the surface. We were wondering if you wanted help. Is that what the deal is? Do you want us to help you with your eggs? Because we'll help you.
I believe it is you who needs help.
Yeah. It is us. But mostly them. I don't really... I just want to make sure they're okay. Like how you wanted to make sure your eggs were okay, that they're the only thing that really matters to me. And so, whatever it is you want me to do, just tell me. We need your help.
I need you to roll for me. And I don't care what you want to roll. You tell me what you're rolling, and then the information that you'll get or the effect will be dependent on what you're rolling. So, for example, if you decide to roll intellect, it'll be different from something else.
Okay. mean, he.
Like, are you trying to appeal on an emotional level, an intellectual level?
Yeah, so it would be intellect.
Okay.
This is gonna exhaust him.
Okay.
What difficulty?
4. I'm sorry.
Okay. He's too exhausted to exert any effort this time.
Okay. Go ahead. You succeed.
He rubs the ground a little bit. Hey, can you hear me? Am I not talking loud enough?
I can hear you.
So what do you say?
I will help you.
All right.
Do you know what you have to do?
Yeah. It always had to be this way.
It always has been this way.
Yeah. I guess it's, I guess that's it. Thank you for helping us. And you just tell me what you need, and when it's time, I will do it.
I know you will. And I think you, Fenton, I think you feel in your bones. Why don't you go ahead and roll a D500 for me, please? You are 149 years in the past. Nearly 200 years in the past. And I think you know this now.
And would he tell his friends this? Or?
It's totally up to you.
Yeah, he would tell them.
Okay, y'all can come back.
And so Fenton opens his eyes again. Guess what, everybody? We got a giant turtle as a friend.
Oh.
You did it.
What
Yeah,
do we need to do for it?
Oh,
That'll-
you look good.
you don't have to worry about that. I'll handle it. You should all know that we're 200 years in the past. So,
200.
yes. I'm sorry to say, but I think the race is kind of not important anymore.
It's important we'll
I
get back
get
before
up
we
and I
finish.
kick a bunch of sand.
Oh.
I know, Kelp. It stinks.
No, it's not
But
bad.
this is bigger than
all
us.
the time? I just want to win once. Why?
That
Not
means
over
the
until
fold
the-
isn't there, is it?
No, it's not. It's not there.
You have
Before
to
all that.
create the fold if you want to save everyone. You can all hear Akora now. It's like this very deep, booming voice that you feel in your bones and in your body. It doesn't sound like it's coming from anywhere in particular, but you do hear it. Like, it's not like it sounds like it's coming from the west or anything like that. It's just all encompassing.
That's her.
Did it
Introduce
just say
yourselves.
What I thought. Oh,
Yeah, she did, but be cordial.
I'm Velia. She's gonna say I know, isn't she?
I know.
Damn it. I knew it.
Did you just say we have to create the fold?
Tell her your name, Jocko. She elbows Jocko.
Yes, I did, Jacko.
And if we say no?
It's not gonna matter, Jacko. We're gonna do it anyway. It's always been this way. You know that.
You can say no.
I'm not doing it.
But if we say no, then everything gets consumed.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
It does.
For all those monsters that came out from everywhere. Oh, wait. Oh, pardon me. Being rude. My name is Wakati Deep Fisher. From the Deep Fisher clan. My family are fishermen.
Are they?
But look. I think so. But here's what I was thinking. The fold is a band-aid for a wound, right?
Yes.
Something happened. It caused all those sea monsters to just start coming out of nowhere, everywhere, all the time. But it hadn't always been that way. Maybe instead of making a band-aid, we can fix the problem before it gets there. Like it's like when you eat really good fruit, then you don't get scurvy. You know, like maybe we could find out what caused the monsters to come and stop that, so that then people don't have to lose their loved ones.
Would you
Yeah.
do that?
Can we do that?
that?
We have time.
We do have time. We have a lot of time.
We do.
We have too much time.
No, it's okay. I wouldn't worry about it. Time, at least, I wouldn't worry about. There's always
Yeah.
time.
Then yeah, we'd do it.
Because you ever hear stories? I'm speaking to my friends, but you can listen. But I imagine, Akora, you probably already know these things because probably lived a long time. So, but you know when people do something, they've insulted someone. You know, they've broken someone's politeness, maybe, and then there are hurricanes. You know, if you upset some kind of large thing, then bad things happen sometimes. And well, maybe we just have to figure out who was going to be upset and not upset them. Find out what we did. Like, did we do something and we could undo it? Maybe.
Do you know what causes the wound, Akora?
Roll for me. 1d20. This is for Akora to see if she knows. I'm waiting for it to pop through. I do not.
Darn.
Something happened because we didn't have all those monsters, and we did. Something happened. We have to just figure out what it was. Maybe something.
I'm really tired.
Can I help?
You can't help you're tired too.
I can help.
Perhaps you should rest.
Yeah.
We have time.
Cora, can we help you? V and Jacko told the story of later. Can we help
That's
you?
that's what I asked.
What did she say?
I mean,
No, I meant
She
with the
wa-
babies.
yeah, I offered that.
Oh, what'd she say?
She wants us to do this. Did your babies... Did this all happen and affect your eggs and your babies? Is
Yes.
that what I'm piecing together? Okay. So,
So if we stop the wound, then we stop that too. Maybe?
Yes. I think so.
I don't want to say anything. I'm not implying anything. I don't know. But what if all those monsters were somehow mutations of Akora's baby? And they just, because something really bad happened. And maybe if we can save them, then they can be Akoras. I mean, I don't think that's actually a name, not a species, so I don't actually know what the
That
species would be.
means lost one.
Yeah.
I'm not lost.
Do you think
Are we?
it starts here then?
Are you?
Did you bring us here because this is where it starts?
It's already started.
Oh. That makes sense.
We'll just have to figure
Jacko
out.
has turned his back on the crew and is just watching for the. He's not paying attention. He's intentionally not listening anymore.
You know why he doesn't want to help, right, Akora?
I do.
And you understand? It might take a while, maybe never.
I understand. I hope he changes his mind. They need him, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we need each other.
Kel, you're so much more than a race.
Like what?
Hero. If you want, you can save the world.
It's not a bad prize, bro.
Without you and your help, there will be no races.
Hey, we could create tidal blades. If we're in the past, we could make them, right? We could do that. We could.
I think we might already be them.
I think we are.
That's how it works. But that, we have to sort of. You see what I'm saying? It's like the past and the.
I don't understand any of that stuff. I don't get what it is that you talk about when you talk about dimensions and everything's the same and we're already done it, and none of it makes any sense to me. But all I know is you're probably gonna need a good pilot, and I'm the best. So whatever it is you do, I'll drive.
I also need a really good friend. I mean, I've got a lot of good friends, but also you. You're not just a pilot, you're also my friend.
And I need my brother.
Fine. But if we do this, I'm naming the ship.
But you already did.
Don't start that again.
Sorry.
Whatever you want.
It's going to be the Hodge Glob.
Always has been, right?
Well, what do we gotta do to get started then?
And
Maybe
that's
inspire people.
where I have to fade out, y'all, because Table Story is live.
Learn.
So, for those listening that want to immediately go and finish this, we are on episode 4. It always comes back around, and we're about 2 hours and 10 minutes in. There's probably about another 10, 15 minutes or so before it ends, and then we're doing our chatter. So it's not too much more, but we are going to raid over into Table Story for another show that's happening live. I think it's only episode 4 of this show too, but please come in. It is our It is our weekly shill show. It has replaced our traditional shill shows. It's how we do our digital busking. And we keep the funding up for the rest of the shows that we do, like Tidal Blades and so on and so forth. That was actual whack frustration. He was not acting. He loved it, man. He loved it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and raid over. This show is a little bit different. There are some power of friendship maybe potentially happening, I hope, between my character and Wax character. Right now, they kind of, they don't get along that well, but, fingers crossed. But the whole concept of this show is really fucking cool. It's like fantasy sliders. We died. We can't remember really how we died. And we find ourselves waking up in a library, and we keep switching between two different libraries, like a light library and a dark library. And we basically open a book and we teleport to that world and we try to solve a quest. And I think we're trying to win our way to heaven. I don't know what's happening here, but we're going to go ahead and raid in. Thank you so much for hanging out, y'all. Hang tight. Buckle up. I'm pretty sure he calls the ship the Time Shark, doesn't he? All aboard the Time Shark. Strap in. Let's go. Oh, my computer's in trouble. Oh, my computer's in trouble. Yeah, yep, it's starting to do that thing where one of the hard drives it's pulling from is stuttering and suffering. So that's okay. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. I just got to identify which one it is. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for the follows and the subs and the resubs. I don't have follow alerts on, not because I don't love you, but because I want you to be able to lurk and have your privacy. So I do see them. I do appreciate them. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern.